And we live. Let the shenanigans begin. Hoosier's not here, just us. We got Willie is at his Brokeback golfing shack, and we got Hoosier fishing. All in all, a good day. So what's everyone working on tonight?
Oh, not a whole lot. We're going to clean up the little city.
Do we have a disaster after the kids visited?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cleanup committee.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Piece together all my minifigs. Yeah. But I do want to say, my son, at 2 years old, has finally found a way to derail my train after all this time. So,
Oh, it's yeah, two. Oh man, you wait. Did he start putting minifigures on the train track yet?
No, we've gotten to this point with minifigs on top.
Shit, I remember when the youngest one he started. He discovered that he could put train minifigures on the train track and derail the train that way. It was game over. Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. R.I.P. Bill Paxton.
Shoot.
Well, hello, Jacob.
All right, I was going. So went to see the Top Gun movie, and there's one of the characters in there had the same last name as. Well, oh shoot. Because now we've kind of reached the generation where all these kid actors from more popular actors are now showing up in movies.
We're getting old.
I take a bin of plates off screen. Too noisy.
Reed, we can't hear you.
That's good. It's good.
What's up, Z-Bricks?
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, there's an actor in the new Top Gun movie that's the son of Bill Pullman, the other actor.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. We're reaching that.
Hey, Big Nate. Big Nate.
Got Z. Hey, Z. Hey, Nate.
What's up, Jeff?
See, I bet you've been pretty busy at work this weekend.
Yeah, we're behind. We had a lot of rain and wind come through last week, so we're pushing it through today. He was going to have me work tomorrow, but I get my kids in the morning, so I got away with it.
Oh no, you're missing all the fun, Z, man. They had a lot of people at the movie theaters yesterday. Oh, Ohio, Jeff, fun. Hey, Jeff. Oh, Big Nate's working.
Darn work. I still say Hoosier should be wearing a dress fishing.
Good luck on that.
That's for the 72-hour streak. Come on, Cliff. He has to save some stuff.
Well, he can give us at least a little tease.
That's for his fans only.
Mhm.
He only gives you a little something when his truck breaks down and he needs to show leg to get somebody to give him a ride.
So quiet. Everyone's working.
Well, we're pretending we're working.
Yeah, the sweepers.
Yeah. Looks like old lumberjack is. Are you redoing your lights?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm attaching them to the TIE fighter.
No.
Ooh.
Hey, dude.
Or work.
Jude.
He gone fishing.
It's nice to have a quiet stream now and then, you know? Especially with everyone getting ready for shows. What's the countdown read now?
I think we're under. I think we're at about 3 weeks or something like that.
Nice.
Under that or something, somewhere on there. Dag nabbit.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5 weeks before the Austin show. So
Hey, Bubba.
Bubba, you need to hop on here so we can sing you happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Please hop on here for just so we can sing and then we go back to family night.
Bubba.
What?
I'm gonna take a picture of this before I mess it up. All right, let's see what we can do today.
The real Bubba Brooks.
Hold on, Bubba.
Hello, everyone.
Bubba Briggs. Oh, snap.
Hey, birthday guy.
Yeah, I'm a golden oldie now.
It doesn't hurt at all.
Why? What's golden oldie? How old is that?
42 today.
That's still pretty young.
My 24th birthday with you? Lord. Yep.
He's all ready, man.
I verify that I'm the real Bubba Bricks.
Thank you.
Why, is there a fake one out there?
Yeah, it's been some people getting hacked and stuff lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sad when we come to this.
I don't get the appeal. Why do you want to get on a live stream as somebody else? It doesn't make any sense to me.
My
Cause
point,
chaos and
my
destruction, man.
Because you
My
are that
point-
good that they want to impersonate you, I guess.
I am not that good. I don't understand it.
They want to be the real Bubba.
What's up, Kaz? What's up, Brickster Chris?
Hey,
What's up, Chris?
Hey, Ted.
Hey,
Hope
Chris.
you're feeling okay, buddy.
That's the right color shade.
I know that, man. I'm super old.
Old as dirt.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's me. You guys will get that all mixed up.
That's what my brother used to say when he was younger. Old as dirt.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna eat some cake and ice cream here, and then we're actually gonna build a little bit, probably about 30-40 minutes. So
Yeah, you're good, Bubba.
I can jump back in then.
All right, we'll sing happy birthday to you then.
Cat Lady and Kellen both say hello. They're both right here.
Hi, Cat Lady. Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
Ooh.
All right, see you guys in a little bit.
All right, enjoy.
Bye.
I need to find if they make a small bright green plate somehow, man.
Oh, we got a Cajun Yeti in the chat. Is it
We
the
have
real-
occasion on the stream. Is he in the
Is it the
Thunderbox or
real
something?
Cajun Yeti?
Something be wrong here.
Is Yeti talking to us from the Thunderbox now?
He's a moderator, so I'm sure he's okay. Has a wrench by his name.
Yeah, he's good.
Yes.
Oh. The name is sticking to you now, dude.
So much fun. Alrighty.
Really, B for C? Really?
Hey, man, it's sticking with
Yeah, it's really me. I'm just messing around. Just thought I'd come in and make y'all laugh.
Hey, check your Instagram, Yeti.
He's so nice to think of you.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot. Now I gotta hunt down some green wedges.
Yeah, I'm going to have to hunt down some stuff I don't know if I can find. That's the next question.
Peekaboo. What's up, Taz? What's up, dude Jude? Bricks for Chris. Shoulders up. All right. Really? Silly. Wow, Neely, really? Wow, Neely. You know I'm mod on this channel, Neely. Would you like to stay hidden? We can play hide and go seek with Jacob Neely.
This isn't a game of peekaboo, okay? No.
Peekaboo.
Oh dear Lord.
I thought that went out when you. I thought that went out when people stopped drinking from the garden hoses.
When it comes to these things. Not really, Neely. No, you don't. He's being quiet now.
Who that?
No, I'm not gonna punish him. Beef Disease has a wrench. How you want me to punish somebody that has a wrench? And I wouldn't punish Beef Disease. He's not the one that came up with the joke. It was Hoosier. You don't need to interrogate. You don't need to hyping it up. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with drinking from a garden hose? Triple D wants to know what's wrong with drinking from a garden hose.
Exactly.
Well, you wouldn't want to drink the water around here from the garden hose. I'm just saying, it might make you hallucinate.
I used to grow up with the water hose.
I did too. I'm just joking about that. There's nothing wrong with drinking from the water hoses, depending on what.
We were wondering why you were so unique. Now we know why.
Yeah, Yeti's fun water.
Well, I used to have a mixed drink of Hennessy, with some of the bourbon in that I would use, and that we call it Hennessy water with a little bit of tequila.
One thing I didn't like is like I have a brand new water hose because it tastes all plasticky.
Oh yeah, I don't like the plastic taste.
But when it broke in and stuff and that was gone, it was good. Right out of the well.
She bought a new
Wow,
hose.
Taz.
Yes, bought a new hose, and you could just smell the plasticky on it.
Oh yeah.
Man, shoot! I took the hose off and returned it because it was kinking up so bad. I spent half the time unraveling it than what I needed to do. So I returned it.
I want to get those good ones from the American. I don't remember the name of the company. It's an American company, but I use those. They don't kink or anything like that. They're real easy to roll up and everything else. But they're $50 a hose.
Shit, that's probably the same price I most paid for this one. And this one just, it sucks. It sucks. Yeah. Wish I did a video how bad the product was.
Wow.
I don't know, dude. What's my water hose? My water was cold. Right out of the well.
shoot, now I gotta go hunting. Hunting for wedges. Alright, nobody move.
We won't.
We might.
What's up, Dudes?
Hey, Triple D.
So, wow, Triple D.
I think this is
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, oh,
I'm still in there.
Oh, shoot, I might be ordering some green wedges here.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll be foreseen. Just rest up, buddy.
what the heck happened? What? Oh, so much for that argument.
Let's see.
Not me. Douglas, not me.
You did what now? Ooh. Maybe Thursday if there's anything left.
All right, Brett. When are we going to see a castle video? You got your castle.
Good point.
What's a castle, man?
Don't worry, Reed. We won't ask you, buddy.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Now, Brett.
that sounded like the whole plate just snapped in half, but it didn't break. But man,
Now,
it
Brett.
sounded
You
like
got to be careful with those fighting words.
maybe it did crack.
Listen, Miss Haley, Reed needs to start collecting Duke though, because this castle just got more epic, and it's your fault. So, you know, if
Well, once
anybody's
Brett
to
actually
blame,
has an
Reed,
army,
blame Haley.
Brett needs an army before he's a threat, so I'm not too worried. I got allies.
You need a castle before you're a threat, rather than a puddle of water.
Oh, it's more castle than you'll ever have. What you talking about?
We got a castle showdown going on.
Buddy, your eyes scared, but stand outside my castle and sweat. They'd be like, wow.
My castle's bigger than your castle. No, my castle's bigger than yours.
I'm just gonna recruit Bricksmith in his castle, and I don't have to worry about anything. I'll have an ally that'll be unbeatable. So.
Yeah, but if his army's full of Mickey Mouse because his castle's pink, Reed, it's not much good.
Oh, my ice bears don't care about color. They just want to watch this Brett dude just kind of eat his words. So they'll ally with just about anybody that knows what they're doing.
My castle's bigger than yours.
And anyway, Miss Haley, did you do a room tour?
Nope. Hey, you said I had to film a room tour. You did not say I had to post it.
Listen,
Facts
I'll
are
film a
facts.
video.
Wow.
For the goose.
Sorry, I learned that one from the lawyer. You said I had to film it. You didn't say I had to post it.
Well, I'll film you a castle video, but I won't post it.
Oh,
No, buddy, you can't get out of this because there's many records of you already saying that once you got this box, you were going to be done with the castle and you were going to do your last video update. Don't even try this bullshit on me, sir.
Here, I'll show you the way to do it. This is the way you do it. You just kind of go.
Hey, Taz, how you doing?
Sure. Done.
It's so much fun messing with Brett.
But obviously, we'll go over to what I'm kind of known for. Anybody. Oh wait, hold on. I've been facing the wrong way. Okay. Just probably didn't even see what I'm doing here. That's crazy. Okay. Hold on. Oh, that's right. No, that was right. Oh, let's go. Let's go potty bag.
What's up, Jeff?
YouTube said just post the damn video
Damn, dude, Jude.
You tell him, dude, Jude. Get him.
Always count on dude, Jude.
I would do Jude, but my mum told me that you have to wait and it's ladies first. When Miss Haley does her room tour, post the video.
Hey, I'll do a live room tour right now, but if
And
you
I'll
want to see a
do-
live room tour, I'll do mine live.
Big screen.
Then I will make a video and not post it like Miss Haley asked.
I'll do a live one. Go.
To be fair,
Well,
you
believe
did
it
say
or
that
not,
when you
Miss
got the
Haley, I
box,
did
you
a
would do a
live
video.
Castle Village update on Cliffs this week. I did a Castle Village update on Cliffs, and he talked all the way through and he ignored me.
Dude, you didn't tell me you were doing it. You just do it.
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Now,
You can do it.
now you see why I've joined CIBN, not LIBN. See,
What is-
CIBN are a lot nicer to me. Castle I Built Network, Castle
Oh,
I
okay.
Built Network.
Castle and Blocks Network. Or Castle
Cliff,
and Bricks
Cliff,
Network.
stick your own
Panel and Blocks,
No,
Panel and Bricks Network.
fans here. There's no fans here.
Oh, the Bricks episode.
Oh, the bricks.
Yeah, but can Brett really be part of that genre of I build castles? And I don't see a castle being built.
I don't either.
You forgot how.
Hang on. No, I got your castle right here. Big Nate, if you're listening, big love, cuz. Let me find it. Hang on. Let me find it for Miss Haley. He wants to see castle.
Is
Y'all
that
wanna
small?
see
You can't find it.
Ouch.
Ouch.
He probably built
Yeah.
it out of he probably built it out of
This is a
transfer
castle that
panels
you
and set
could
it
build.
in.
Look, here. Cliff, even you could build that castle. Look. There you go. You want a castle? There's a castle.
It's cute.
Did he just pull a lumberjack? I
Yep.
think he pulled a lumberjack.
It's cute.
Is that the little poly bag?
As Taz would say, it's not the size of the build, it's the quality of it.
That's, see, I told you had a castle out of brick.
A little bit of salt and something. Hey, honey.
You know, Miss Haley, you wanted a castle video? There it is.
Wow.
He probably still won't post it anyways.
Now, if you meant you wanted to
Wow.
oh, look. The real castle. Look. Oh, boy. Look.
Dang,
You have to
Triple.
see this one. Oh, yeah.
All I see is darkness.
Brett said, what?
Open your eyes then, buddy. Open your eyes.
Lord, I heard he did a tour on his OnlyFans, Triple D.
Now, Triple, how did you know about that?
Facts are facts.
Little bird.
Miss Haley, he doesn't have that #1 certificate for nothing.
Wow.
Hey, what you guys do in the backstage is, on OnlyFans is your business. Don't bring it to the stream.
Hey, now you gotta make your Lego money somehow, right, Eddie?
Oh,
Burn!
Burn! Time out. If somebody created an OnlyFans in my name, it ain't me. So somebody owes me some money.
Well, I heard that Katie Price is offering you a bra.
Brett,
Okay,
you owe Cajun some money.
Oh. Wow.
What's Tad's music? Balancing.
No, let's get it on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Where is Taz at, man? Where's he at when we need the music?
I know.
I've been feeling fine, baby. Wow, dude. Way to call out Brett like that. Well, the facts are facts. If somebody asked me to make a video, post a video, I would do it right away at Brett Builds. Wow. Damn. Shots fired.
Yep. How do you start wars in the chat? Yeah.
Haley?
No, Miss Haley, if that's the case,
Hey,
if
Charlie.
that's the case, I would like to see Dude Jews kick Bricks for Chris in the head again, and I want to see a new video of it.
Wow.
If you go, Dude Jews,
I don't know. We
Forward
got
to the video.
the September meetup going on.
Mhm.
Thank you, Will. Bye, Will.
we appreciate that, buddy.
Hi, bye, Will. Thanks for the drive by.
Bye, Will.
Suzanne, I saw you got your artwork.
Cool.
Wow. Look what Dude Jude said.
I don't know. We're probably gonna have to give Chris a break this year from getting any attempts to getting kicked in the head. Let's see what happens at the September meeting.
I so want to be there.
You know me both, but I don't think I'll be able to do this time. So
I'm going to do everything I possibly can. I think it'd be cool just go to the legal store for the first time.
We'd be like a kid in a candy shop.
No kidding. I get to experience a paddball for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Might give you a heart attack. Be careful.
Might.
just depends if the pad wall is in your favor. You know, that's what.
I
But
don't
still,
care.
you get the. I'd still pick up if I were you. I'd still do the pad wall.
Oh yeah,
At
I'm gonna
least
pick
one
up something.
Oh,
okay.
he's going. He's going no matter what.
So
I'm
this
gonna
question,
get some.
this question specifically goes to Haley, Reed, and Chris, apparently. So when we get Cliffy in his first Lego store, do we yell out "Virgin"?
Wow.
No, facts are facts.
That might be funny to see the reactions of people like, "Well, what?" You might have to say Lego Virgin or something just to make sure we don't,
So be
freak out too many.
popping the bricks.
No, just scream out virgin. That's what makes it everybody uncomfortable. That's what makes it.
Well, they're gonna know because I'm gonna be running around like
We'll
a kid.
have to make a special announcement. We'll bring
Miss
them
You would
Haley,
have
in.
had them all,
That's
Haley.
getting
You know,
some
go
of
to
them
announcement
play.
like the Lost in the Found at Walmart. You know, get on the PA system. Wow.
Get him
We've
some
lost our-
plates.
we've
for
lost
his
Reading
first
Captain
visit.
Sparkles. Captain Sparkles, would you please report?
Ah,
Please,
we've lost our-
please
we've lost
join
our-
your party at.
Or
Uh,
now
We've
that I
lost
think
our
about it,
Lego Virgin. Please
would it
help
be
us
more
out
obvious
there.
because the employees would have to say, "Sir, would you please stop drilling on packages?"
Shoot, we're gonna have to make sure we have a get a little oxygen tank there ready for it. On standby.
Oh yeah.
yeah, we found out that Tiffany's probably not going to be able to travel.
No.
Uh,
I'm sorry, guys. She went on her checkup and that, and yeah, they're saying that they don't want her driving more than 2 hours at a time. So it's like, and anytime she needs to stop, she needs to at least stretch and walk around for at least about an hour or two.
Yeah.
Well, you always leave there early and drive for 2 hours, stretch. Drive another 2 hours, stop and stretch.
Yeah, you know how long that's gonna take? We'd have to leave by Monday to get there by Friday.
It won't take that long.
Well, you add an hour on, it's another. It's
Yeah,
10
read
hours.
that
That's
one.
20 some hours, dude. That's almost 24 hours.
Attention. Oh, hold on. I gotta show this one.
But it's not
Attention, art shoppers. Thank you, Dad.
Yep. Triple D, I'm doing everything I can possibly. Yes, I'm gonna say yes. I'm coming.
I'll queue up the song on my phone, so after we do that, we can start playing.
Wow.
I thought you'd like that, yeah.
That's hilarious.
You drive, Yeti. She can fly.
I wonder if they can fly with blood clots because I heard that blood clots can actually lead. It can actually make blood clot travel if she has one.
Yeah, I don't know how the pressure works with the.
I don't either. Because I know they told us that we weren't safe to travel. Maybe
Well,
she has another doctor's appointment before then. You never know. Hopefully.
I'm getting out. I'm gonna go home and jump on some
Bye, Reed.
water.
Oh, bye, Reed.
So here he goes.
Wait.
So I gotta work on that a little bit more. No, this isn't part of it. This tower's not part. That, as Brett would say, that's not anything, but that's clear. So get that out of the way. But yeah.
Wow, Jacob, you didn't miss much. It wasn't about me this time. Wow.
That was just Yeti performing his musical tonight.
Oh, cow.
Well, he has no power here, you see.
Haley
Wow,
does.
I got your musical, Cal. Wait, buddy. You funny, huh?
Cow will never learn. Poor cow.
Yeah.
What?
Uh-huh.
Had to do it once.
I have been summoned.
Break them out, see? You're not safe anywhere, buddy.
No.
Miss Haley, you requested it. What do you want to see specifically? I built the water dragon. I built some of the castle sets. Then I will be honest with you. This evening, I took the whole layout of the joust down, and I've moved the castle because I've been building the castle tonight. I messaged our good friend who we haven't seen tonight, Willie Niblett Jr., because I purchased some castle pieces of him, which have been exponential in the modification of the big castle. So yes, I have been busy, but you need to be a bit more specific in what you need to see because my Lego room is a bit chaotic and there are parts and pieces everywhere. It's like a landmine. You have to be careful where you step.
Hey, Brett, everybody's Lego room.
What do you want to see? The water dragon? The castle set? What?
I guess whatever new, something that's new.
Something that's new. Okay.
Because you did say you and Mary Jane have been building all day, so that must be doing. You must be doing something new.
No, I have built. These are no disillusion.
Triple D said, "Don't give in to peer pressure." Brett.
Peer pressure.
Well, the thing is, Cajun, I haven't actually built the big castle, so there's nothing to see there yet.
You got to show the new joust spot.
Now, Brett, on Team Lumberjacks, we don't pressure our friends in the
The new joust spot, Miss Haley, just been took. I did explain. The joust thing's been took down because I was like to move the castle.
Look what Dude said, Brett.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I can only listen to people on the panel at the moment.
Okay, you said every damn thing.
Yeah, every darn thing, Brett.
There you go.
Yeah, dude just said he
Miss
commands
Haley.
it.
Oh, see, they got the
That's
witches.
nice. I like that.
Oh yes, look, there she be.
I
The
really
witch
like that.
and the green dragon. I like that.
Boy, that is the poorest room tour I've ever seen.
Really? Well, buddy, now you know how I feel when I look at your Star Wars.
Oh,
At least mine's made out of bricks.
Mm. And then Miss Haley, the king.
to meet Juju,
Sitting-
potentially.
Oh,
All right,
Juju,
go back
like,
over the peace and love and bricks conversation.
Juju wants a link, Haley.
Okay,
What? I didn't.
let's make it fun.
No.
Hey,
I meet all kinds of people.
Judas of the Judas.
Somebody's shooting fireworks or guns. I can't tell.
Pew 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 pew.
And fireworks are illegal, so.
Well, note to self: don't hang around Cal. You'll probably be dead because you can't tell the difference between fireworks and a gun.
Or a car backfiring.
Or it could just be cow.
Oh yeah.
Anyone else smell methane?
Here you go, Miss Haley. Here's the job set.
He's going to pile it all on his desk. He's not going to show us where it's set.
No, because there's nothing to show, buddy. I'm building.
All right,
fucking
everyone
castle.
behave.
Did you not?
Oh,
Can't have a display.
He's the spinning wheel of death.
Can't have a display and work on it. Doesn't work. Yeah, you can have a display and work on it, or you can have a display. You can't have both.
progress
But I will put your castle back. You all want to see a castle. There you go. There's your old castle. I mean,
Miss Haley, what are you building?
You might have to leave and come back. Use your-
Wow, his own stream doesn't even want him.
Y'all give dude a
at
link.
least you can find it this time, Lumberjack. Last time he couldn't find his own backstage. Don't even go there.
Wow.
Wow.
No, it is Father Sparkles down there.
Well, he's halfway here. He's in the danger zone.
He didn't do his hello dolly like I should have.
Well, I guess no one reads the description and videos because I did say we're going to do a train wreck and off the rails and all that stuff.
There you go.
There you go. Look, now you got a castle with Hoosier standing behind it.
Wow.
Well, Brett, at least we know that's the only size castle we can build.
Well, that's only a castle you can build, boy. You got no chance against Hope Castle.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Hey, Clip, at least we can see Brett's castle because it's not clear.
whoa.
Right. That's fact.
Bags, huh?
We're not sure there is actually a castle there since it's
Cajun,
clear.
we all know that.
Hold on, let me move. Brett, I built the castle yesterday. Hold on, let me move my TIE fighter so I can turn my castle, Brett.
Hey, doorbell.
There you go. There you go, Brett. You see that castle? Isn't it awesome?
Morning, all. Hello.
Oh, hey, Ruth. Does someone want to send Ruth a lovely invite?
No, because she left no
Attention
soft roll
shoppers.
in her green room
Here's your
earlier.
sparkles, Daddy. Yeah.
We got guitars in the house.
I'm hold on. I'm on it. I got Ruth.
Thank you.
Ruth, this is going to Instagram because I already have Instagram pulled up.
All right.
YouTube
Unleash the Judith. The dude.
is up.
She probably hasn't had a cuppa yet, but
Cup of tea.
it's there when she's ready.
Yep. Get your cupper and come on in. Oh, Taz, how did your stream go this morning?
It was really good. Actually, had heaps of fun. Yeah, Brett was there for a bit, and also got to hang out with Nicole or Lady McBreak. Yeah, it was really fun. Actually, I didn't get much part sorting done, which is what I was been meaning to do this weekend, but still had a really fun stream though.
Good. Yeah, I think I fell asleep like 10 minutes before he started. I was trying to stay awake till he say hi.
I got there at the last minute as usual.
I didn't get much.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it was still fun. It was a good stream.
Well, we'll see if the man, the myth, legend comes back.
Hello. I'm already here.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Hello.
That's what I figured, Ruth. I did.
What's up, did you?
Ah, shoot, I gotta redo this.
Yeah. Hey, Jude.
G'day.
Dude in the chat. Dude on the stream.
Hello. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear.
You doing okay, dude?
Yeah. Brett. Brett.
Hello?
Why are you sound so scared?
Oh, good, all right.
I think you're breaking up on our end, dude. Jude.
Yes, true. We can hear you loud and clear.
Back to door.
All right. Fun fact: the only use Mega Bloks has filler.
Facts are facts.
Makes great filler.
1 second.
Hoosier.
1,000. All right, there's your second. Just a minute, please, says Digit.
Yeah, you're good, buddy.
Shake your head and yell for Brett. He is only in England and can hear you, Digit.
That doesn't work that way.
What are you doing, Mr. Tasman Bricks?
Just fixing up a little build that accidentally broke last night.
I'll be back in 10.
6, 7, 8.
A couple days counting down.
Still doesn't work.
Gotta get some bricks.
Can't work that way.
Oh. Dude, you made it back.
Maybe it does. Okay. Oh, fair enough then. Have a dinosaur. Rah. How was I going to see this?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can y'all?
Hey.
Hey.
Yo.
We can hear you. Hey.
But we can't hear you now.
So, I could do that, I suppose. All right. Hope we lost you, Jude. Oh.
Nope, dude, you came in. What's up, Taz?
Hello, the Cajun Yeti.
All right, what's that voice for, Taz? I'm getting kind of worried.
Waiting to see you in some spandex. Yeah.
You want to see me in spandex?
Now-
I think that's the
Now,
only thing.
Taz, you forget it. Spandex is a privilege, not a right.
That's not what I wanted to walk into.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's your sparkle daddy? Oh, yeah.
It'd be like Tom Jones coming on stage. All the ladies remove their underwear and you know, throw them on stage. That's what happens when a Hoosier enters a building. It must be difficult for him just to have that level of stardom, but I'm sure he manages from time to time.
I think I'm going back to fishing.
I don't blame you, Hoosier.
Yes.
Testing. Can y'all hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Every time we say yes.
You can hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to the party, dude, Jude.
Hold on. I'm going to do it my way.
Somebody play.
Josh building the Star Wars set.
Yeah. Brett,
Dude,
you must make a Lego room tour. Complete room. Everything. Anything Lego, you got to make putting hesitating crap. Make it,
if you go
post
and
it.
look, dude,
I expect to
Jude,
see
I
it
was
by
the first
Monday.
one to do a room tour video. It's already on my channel. You can come watch it now.
No. You got to make a new. Got to make a new one.
Yep, we were promised.
No,
Once
ain't
the
got
box,
camera,
once that
so
box
I
got there, you do it.
Did you?
What box?
And then
You
make
can't
the
post
whole
anything.
room tour.
Well, once you said you get your castle box there, you would do it.
You did say that, Brett.
I gotta agree with him, Brett. I gotta agree with him.
Yeah. And Haley said she'd upload a room tour video 2 or 3 days after I said it, and she never did. Upload
She
it.
did.
Not
She did.
record one, Haley.
Hey, I made a video.
Brett, you make
Yeah,
this
you
video
didn't upload it. You said
and
you
you
would
put a
upload.
sign.
Hey, you never said I had to upload it. You said I had to make a video. I made a video.
You
I'm
make
just
this
going
video
off what
and
my
put a
lawyer
sign
told
to
me
this.
to do. You said I had to make a video.
Well, I'll make this room tour video and
Brett,
I
if
won't upload it. That's
you
the
make a
conditions. I'll do it,
video
but I'm not
and have a
uploading
sign
it.
that says my name in it, and then post it, then I'll get on.
We're gonna put
Did you
Juju's
hear me?
name in it. Oh dear.
I'll do a video. You're asking for a lot, dude. Jude.
We got to make it simple, or not, he won't do it.
It's got to be
Just give Mary Jane the camera.
visible in the video and put it in the title.
Say this one's for you,
Now
Juju.
listen, you want your name in this village. I need a sick fig, dude. Where's your sick fig? I've got everyone else's. I'm waiting on Cajuns, admittedly, but I know about that. Cal ain't got a sick fig. Kaz and me are in talks. I've already got the lumberjack. I've already got Sparkle Daddy. I've got 4 of his figs. I've got Miss Haley. I've even got Cliff now. Where's the dude Jude fig? Come on.
Hey, where's the Brett
Hey,
fig?
Dusty.
Come on.
There isn't a Brett fig, Miss Haley.
Uh-huh.
It's too expensive to buy all the white Lego Jokers. I'm sorry, I love y'all, but I'm not buying all the white Lego Jokers.
Can't see a single part.
It's not happening.
The whole point of a sig fig trade. It's a trade.
Facts are facts.
Facts are facts.
I keep spending all the money I get on doing a Brett fig on getting these Hoosier figs. There's so many of them.
You only need one.
Yeah.
I don't know why you need so many Hoosiers in your life.
Man, where the hell them waves come from?
Nope.
Right.
Are the fish making waves for you, Hoosier?
Yeah, we got.
I guess a boat snuck by that I didn't see.
It's not the fish. It's me using my mermaid powers to tell the fish, go away.
There's money on the line. Don't be saying that.
You catch any yet?
Is this a fishing tournament?
Yeah.
Ah.
You got Hoosier and Vince now. Look.
They're multiplying.
We got 3 in the live well.
Cool.
My trusty partner catches one that weighs 30 pounds, but it's the wrong species.
Uh-oh.
He caught a blue cat. We're after flatheads.
Ah.
And he caught a channel. If we could put all the fish in the boat, we'd be over 50 pounds.
Well, good fishing to you. Catch that big log.
Now, Hoosier, just remember the fish does not include what you bought at the fish and chip shop. Okay, just remember that, just in case. Just in case.
I was sitting here earlier and we watched a mouse climb up the back of the boat and go down the rail. But he come from the outside of the boat.
He was swimming.
I could have got to him fast enough. He'd have been swimming some more. He's in the boat somewhere with us.
He'd be bait.
He's like, take me to shore, dang it.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, I see it.
Doing 'em. Doing 'em.
It's already in that one.
Dum, 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 dum.
Oh. Do we have a catch?
Nah, they're running damn near 70 foot of dam. Water is rocking and a rolling. All kinds of trash in the water.
That's no fun.
Then there's Hoosier.
That too.
We was talking about trash in the water, just saying.
But
Can y'all hear
we're getting ready to make another run. So if I got service, we get to the next spot, I'll jump back in.
Yep.
Don't fall in.
Have fun.
Be lucky, buddy. Be lucky.
Probably need to use that same worm you used on that last thumbnail.
That poor little worm.
He's in the water. He's in the boat.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
We can hear you, buddy.
All right.
Okay. Brett, do video posted by Monday. And I will send you 3 of my sections. I got 2 that I'm going to make up that will be, you'll get the first of the new 2 figs I'm going to make. If you post a video by Monday.
Hi, Ruthie.
Hi, Haley. How you going?
How are you?
Hey, doorbell.
Go on,
You
Taz.
hear me,
Go
Brett?
on. I can hear you, Jude. I love you, buddy, but I ain't building that castle tomorrow for anybody. Save my teapot. I've got too much to do. Too much to build. I can't do it. Can't do a video by Monday. It's not happening.
Wow. He's afraid, dude.
Not the
Cliff,
anti-sausage
if you want to
roll.
get on a plane, cuz, come over here and build with me. Then
love
fair
it.
enough. I'll do it by Monday. If not, then zip it, you bloody Star Wars guy.
I have to be anti-Ruth. Every time I go to your green room, they're gone.
Shots fired.
I think you strategically don't make enough knowing I'm going to pop in.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put aside a plate for you, Josh. Taz.
Taz, I can bust out the original on you.
Now, children, now.
Yeah, but see, I went up market. I be done gone fancy up in here.
Hey, Miss Amby.
Please tell me the kids colored that in and not you, because that's horrid.
I colored that in.
You didn't even stay inside the lines.
Hey, I might have had some adult
But was
beverages
that
at the
part of
time
the
that could have
assignment?
impaired my vision. You don't know.
Oh, sure.
Now,
Is that
Ruth, you
what-
know that if you coloured anything in, I wouldn't say that it was a bad colouring thing because mates don't do that to other mates, Ruth.
No. Well, the question that I was asking was, what was the assignment? Was it to stay inside the lines, or is that just an assumption on the American chart?
I think it was an assumption because, again, true mates wouldn't point that out to other true mates because, like, you know, mates just don't do that. So
No, exactly.
I think it was just an assumption, Ruth.
All right, fine.
I-
At least I don't have to. At least I don't have to have my 7-year-old put stickers on my Lego sets because they do it better than I do.
Well, that's because she does do them better than I do.
Ooh, shot fired. Shot fired.
It's not an insult when it's true, Josh.
See, that's right. I'm happy to admit that she does the stickers better than I ever will. I'm
then
totally fine with that.
I win the lighthouse competition then.
That's fine. That's okay.
I think that's up there with Brett's castle competition too.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, Cal, you do have stick figs. They make cow figures.
Look
Ac-
what I found the other day.
Actually, Josh, you would need to light up that lighthouse to win the lighthouse competition.
That's
Son
right.
of a bitch.
That would outwin.
Oh, okay.
He gets a torch.
No.
Let's take one of the lights on your desk right now and shove it in there.
No.
Next minute, all the power goes off. It's like, whoops.
Oops, I hit the power strip. What the, I had one. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Hey, Miss Amby.
Hey, Miss Amby.
See, now I got a light on the top of it. And it is a light brick. There's the studs. That's a brick. There's the push button to turn it on.
Does the light brick work or is the battery flat? Oh, yeah, it works. That's a pass.
Miss Amby, how are you doing?
You know what? This is the first time I've seen Miss Amby in a bit. Probably got one of those job things I keep hearing people talk about.
Oh, it's 3 a.m. Sammy, you're up late.
Well,
Who do you think you are, Miss Amby? Brett.
Oh, thanks, Ruth. Thanks, Ruth.
Welcome to the party, Miss Anthony. Welcome to the party.
Brett, I'm terrible with time zones. It could be any time where you are. It's only when people specifically tell me what's going on will I then realise.
Now, Ruth,
Yes,
it's a bit late to be rolling my eyes.
I'm sorry, Brett.
Yeah, Brett, you have to remember, Ruth's 20 years and 2 hours behind me. So, I mean, you know, she's getting there, Brett. Just, you know, ease up on her, give her a chance.
And I can't do time zones. I've always said I can't do them. They don't make sense in my head.
And just so everybody knows, the 20-year comment was from our good buddy, Steve's Brick Cave. Our good buddy Steve. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Love you, Steve.
Hasn't Steve had a bit about of the you know what at his
No,
house?
no, it wasn't that. But he hasn't been too well, and he's a bit of stuff going on at the moment. He's busy, but not specifically that. No.
Okay, well, good.
And he's still here teasing me in spirit.
Yes.
Although
because we know that if he was on the panel, he would have said, "No, Taz, you got it wrong. It's 20 years and 2 hours. 20 years."
But speaking of the big, you know what, our good friend and former Australian Lego Master contestant Fleur's household is fighting a bit of the you know what.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's still going around a bit at the moment. Yeah.
I know here in WA the cases have definitely exploded, but I think what's also interesting is that they're not quite as severe. So it seems like a lot of the people who may have had their vaccinations and are getting a more milder form of it, so there's not as much pressure on our healthcare system, which is obviously really important, and less likelihood of people passing away from it as well, which is of course what we want to. So
yeah, exactly.
I think if I recall one of her last posts, her husband and Heston had it, but she
I think
hadn't.
so. Yeah.
So hubby and the child tested for it, but she hadn't.
Cliffy, I've got to ask, do these panels offend you, buddy?
is Cliff still there? Has he gone to sleep? Has he popped out? Is he so offended that he can't even speak to you?
He usually says if he pops out, so I don't know.
I see a lot of brick in there.
He's probably cursing at me behind the mic.
I
Yeah, I've
see,
been quickly sorting him out. You can
see
get
a
him.
lot of brick in that castle.
See, I thought that was Cliffy snoring in the background, but it wasn't. It's one of Haley's doggies.
Yeah, I had to take that pause as well. I was like, who's snoring? And then I was like, no, it's the dog.
He was one of the puppies. Little puppies. Oh,
It could have been me.
I don't know. I got 4 of them, so they're all snoring out of sync right now. Mm-hmm.
Well, if they were a dog band, they'd probably be snoring in sync. I'll say this on behalf of Nikki. Don't encourage him.
Juju needs an answer.
And I found one Lego set that would have all the pieces I need to finish the curve in green, not gray. You'll like this, and you'll like what set it is, Cliff.
Is it a dino set?
Yeah, it's the little 3-in-1 green creator dino set.
Oh.
It has all the wedge plates I need. Hey, you found a bread. And a Hoosier. Oh man.
That's going to be an explosive combination, Yeti.
Right? Right?
Just like Yeti and some Cajun chicken and a Thunderbox is an explosive.
Hey man, hey, that wasn't Yeti's chicken that you ate, bro. Hey, I don't know what they call Cajun food. I don't know how they prepare the meal, but bro, just because something names something, that don't mean it's authentic, Taz.
Eat him,
You
Taz.
don't know
Eat 'em.
what you eating on them airlines, bro.
You owe the airlines a new Thunderbox, Yeti.
No, you do. It's not my fault they had to put you emergency landing down. You know, I don't know where at, but they had the emergency land because you destroyed their toilet. You destroyed the plumbing system.
Y'all behave for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
That's not going to happen.
Let's
That ain't
do
gonna
it.
happen.
Ruth, you're in
more than
charge.
40.
Wait,
Don't put me in charge. I usually disrupt the whole stream.
That's why I
see,
put
last
you in
time,
charge.
Taz
Last
gets to
time we
ask
were
a question.
All right. Okay. If you guys were to have
Well,
sausage
did
rolls
you
over there,
just
how
ask?
would you measure the girth of sausage rolls?
Oh, not again.
I'm not answering that, Taz.
The sausage roll conversation just follows poor Cliffy around the internet. Every time he comes into a stream, the conversation turns into something about sausage rolls.
Man,
Poor,
let's ban this conversation.
poor Ruth, man. God, every time she comes in, where the hell's Willie?
Willie is out finding his balls, remember?
Well,
That's right. He plays golf in the dark. That's right.
Taz, we've got Yeti, that's the cocktail sausage expert. We've got Hoosier for wieners and beanies.
Wow.
And we got Brett to tell us how's the weather up there because he's tall as hell, Jolly Green Giant. How's the atmosphere where you? How tall it is up there?
Listen, I breathe a different kind of air to y'all. I promise you.
Yeah, we know you're the Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, read what Miss Amby said, Cajun.
Hey, Miss Amby.
I don't need to think about sausage rolls with Yeti about. Don't want that image again.
Wow, Miss Amby. Wow.
Sounds like Miss Amby's coming in with the truth.
Dang.
Miss Amby for the win.
Wow. You see why I can't go in public anymore?
I thought it was the restraining order.
That too. Yeti measures in millimeters. No, I do not. Triple D. Wow. Triple D.
Facts are facts.
No, that is not a facts or facts.
I think that was a fact moment.
Wow. Wow. Terrible, man. Terrible thing.
I'm CEO of LIBN and not approve this message.
Yeah.
I love you, buddy.
No, you don't.
Yes,
That
I
box
do.
is gonna get lighter.
Yes, I
Just for that. I mean, you can have a close up of panels. There you go. Feel your boobs.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Real panels.
Miss Amby, hey, she said she loved you, Yeti.
I love you too, Miss Amby. So terrible though. I'm scarred for life. I think she is too. Wow. I'm never gonna live that one down, am I?
Nope.
Look, mister, I break down Pirates of the Caribbean's Black Pearls every day, Cal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's nothing to see in here. Look, there's nothing to see. You can't see anything.
Poor Bubba is boring in the green room. Hey,
Sorry,
listen, she'll be
Bubba.
right back.
There ain't nothing we can do.
Nothing I can do, Bubba.
See how empty this castle is. Look.
Did Taz leave it a mess?
Nothing.
Well, Cal was supposed to clean it. That
Listen.
was the agreement for the stream.
It's Star Wars even a thing.
Actually, Taz had that Cajun chicken.
Oh. Wow, I ain't cleaning that Thunderbox. That's his fault. He didn't learn once. That's his problem.
They're still trying to fix it.
Someone's
Shut down
got
the
to say
whole
it. So
airline
Taz,
for Central Australia.
Taz, how does it feel to have Cajun in your mouth?
Wow!
Well, the fact that it destroyed a Thunderbox, what does that say?
Wow! Wow. I don't know if we could. Wow, that was derailment. There's no coming back from that one. Wow.
Nothing's been derailed yet. I'm in charge, so this is all
Okay.
just perfectly acceptable conversation.
That's going straight to the Thunderbox. It's not going straight to the pool room. It's going straight to the Thunderbox.
All right, since Bruce has approved it, I guess it is really innocent. So
Totally. It's totally fine.
Straight to the pool room. Speaking of which, Taz, I dug a hole.
They have to dig more than a hole to fix the Thunderbox, unfortunately.
There's no
Dug the hole for the
Taz,
Thunderbox.
you've got to let go of the fact that Thunderbox has ever been fixed.
damn.
Removed. It's getting
That Thunderbox is going to the big Thunderbox in the sky.
When you have an itch, you have to just scratch it, right, Yeti? Wow, Triple D, really? Wow, when you have an itch, you have to just scratch it, right, Yeti? Yeah, I guess so, Triple D. Dang.
Well, he did say itch and not inch, so you know.
Oh.
Man, why are they on you, Cajun? What'd you do?
I don't know, man. I just come back. I had to go look for Hoosier, you know.
Well, you found him.
Okay, dude. What's the question?
Juju wants Brett to do a video by Monday, and Juju will give him 3 minutes. And Juju will, in turn, send Brett 3 of his sig figs, 2 brand new ones and 1 of the old one.
Yeah. Brett's not doing a video by Monday. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. See, Miss Gamby does really care about me. She knows I need bun cream.
I've just said
Brett
to Juju,
is just scared.
I will do the video. Shut up, Cliff.
No.
Bloody Star Wars fan.
Ooh, somebody triggered a nerve.
It's all good. It's all good.
I
still
said
love him.
to Jude, Ruth,
Yeah.
that I will do the video, but I've got more than 1 castle to build and only 1 pair of hands. I haven't got enough time to get it done by Monday. But I will do the video for Dude Jude, like he says, and I'll put his name on a bit of paper so that he knows it's just for him. I will do it, but I can't do it in that time span.
Wow,
Physically not
Bubba.
possible. Especially, you're forgetting the underlying factor. I have a 3-year-old in here all day pulling things apart. So,
Wow.
Exactly, Brett. Like we don't want peer pressured videos being made and peer pressured building happening.
Yeah,
Buster the ankle, all his bulk brick is gone. Dang.
Yeah. See, Brett, on Team Lumberjack, we don't pressure our mates into making videos because we know it takes time.
That's right. The air has to be right.
We've got Bluegrass saying, "Tell us about goon bags or the emu wars."
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
The Great Emu War of 45. I remember it like it was yesterday.
What happened to it? He used it all, Reed? Brett, cheer up.
Buddy,
What
I can't
size
cheer
is
up.
it for me
Everybody's
then?
pressuring me about making stupid videos.
Oh, shoulder alternating his yard sale. Cool.
You know, I wouldn't press you to make a video, Brett.
Nope. See it on Team
I know,
Lumberjack.
Ted.
I've
That's
heard
what
you
I was-
say it
Oh, wait.
already. No, I'm just picking.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
No,
Wasn't Taz on
nobody-
Team Hoosier?
Nobody told Brett to do the video.
I was
He
on
said
Team
he
Hoosier under sufferance and under pressure.
Oh, okay.
Wow, dude, Jude.
He volunteered to do the video.
The truth is all starting to unravel. This is what happens when you leave me in charge. This is why I don't get left in charge of stuff.
Hey, you're doing just fine.
Am I? Do you reckon? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you're doing good.
We will give you a performance review later.
Let me take this one.
Performance review later, yeah.
Let me take this
Oh,
one. We
Nick,
haven't had the Australians on for a little while. We have not had the
hold on,
Australians on for a little
supervision.
while, and Rufus has been doing brilliantly. Now, Taz,
Thanks.
that sneaky Taz, well, you know, he does like to stir things up a bit, that Taz man. But I love you still, buddy. I love you.
Love you, Brett.
We don't mind a
You
little
can't
bit
be
of
picking on
stirring.
your Australians. They've only just come back to us. We've got to wait at least a week before we can blame them for anything.
Doesn't nearly stir things up as much as that solo brick builder.
Oh.
Thanks, Bunny. Thanks, Miss Amby. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. As long as I don't get into trouble from Haley, it's all good.
She'll just blame it on me. She blames everything on the Yeti, so it's all right.
She's already booking flights to come over and kick my ass. That's all good.
Why are you mad at me for, dude? Because I can, damn it. Click and Cliff. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. I was on his side. Well, you know who your friends are. Man, dude, I was on your side. I was trying to get Brett to do it.
It sounds like the operable word here is he said, I was on your side. Now he's not.
After that comment, I don't know what.
Damn.
Even though you were former Team Hoosier, you're welcome on Team Lumberjack because we don't pressure our mates like that.
No, that's right.
Oh, Johnny G. Yeah, I don't know. Do the Americans know that we have meat pies? I think they do. I'm sure. Taz
Yeah, we
knows
have meat
about
pies
that.
over here too.
Yeah.
I'm sure that we've spoken about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're not talking about this again. No.
What you think is the measurements of your normal sausage rolls in centimeters?
All right, bye-bye. I'm going.
You asking for a friend or what?
I'm asking for a friend.
It's not the size of the sausage roll, Yeti. It's how good it tastes.
Oh, just like that chicken test.
I don't know. It didn't really have all that much time to hit the taste buds. It hit
Wow, it's a
something
wham bam
quickly.
type situation. Wow, Taz.
Hence why the Thunderbox was damaged.
So, are we going to have to start referring to Cajun chicken as sliders? Is that what we're?
Oh no!
Someone informed White Castles they no longer have the rights to.
Cajun, you brought this on yourself.
I know it, but I did it on purpose. See, everybody's laughing.
Far out.
Cajun, I love you, so I won't say that one.
Say it, Brett.
I love it when Saturday
The
Night
new
Live goes off
4-inch
the
Cajun
rails.
sliders.
Wow, we can. This is the reason why we're not supposed to be left alone.
No.
I think this is the real reason why we're not supposed to be left in charge or alone. Poor. Hey, y'all should start messaging Hoosier.
Well, Hoosier be out in some river in the dark, just have the stream on in the background, just going, "Oh no!"
Shaking his head.
He's swearing and cussing and I gotta update my damn invite list.
Now, Taz, you be careful with that Cajun chicken, because if you get some Cajun jerk chicken, it might taste a bit funky.
Wow, Brett, really? Yeah, they also asked me the other day if sausage rolls were supposed to be. No, I never did. Wow.
All right. Did we
Hey,
beat
Bubba
him?
and Bluegrass.
Hi, Haley.
Now, Haley, Ruth and I were being behaved, okay? It was everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Is that on me now? I was going to ask anybody have any Nando's peri peri? There's some chicken.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of chicken Taz ate on that plane, but bruh.
Apparently it was Cajun.
That ain't Cajun. I promise you that. Not if you destroyed the Thunderbox. They fed you something with instant. They gave you some laxative, you know. Did you have the Cajun chocolate mousse?
No, dear Lord.
I have been sitting in the green room for 20 minutes listening to so many jokes about beans and wieners.
And I think I was here before you talking about all of the Cajun Thunderbox experiment.
Hey, that wasn't all of y'all. That was Taz saying he got the whole south of Australia airline shut down for one Thunderbox incident. He backed up the septic tanks and everything.
Well, with that being said, Bubba, since you were in the green room, did we leave any out?
There was poop on the couch, man.
Yeah, there was poop on the couch. You didn't read his comment? I mean, he did leave it in the private chat saying that there was poop on the couch. Cal, look, man, it's your first time here. I know you're nervous. Were you scared whenever Haley kicked you a while ago?
Well, I mean, it's on the couch, though. It's not like Amber Heard pooped in your bed.
Oh.
Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. I apologize.
Hashtag too soon.
For all the kids. For all the kids.
Allegedly. Charlie, you just got to put allegedly in the front, and then you can say, no, it's okay.
If somebody's rooming here, I'll leave. I'll leave.
Objection.
Go on.
Charlie,
Objection.
Charlie, it wasn't Amber Heard. It was the ginger.
Ah,
Hey,
Was it the ginger with the ostrich and was it the ginger with the ostrich with the pipe in the bedroom?
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Thank you. Oh, speaking of that, have you watched the Shores show?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, all right. You. If you're a Molson fan, you'll enjoy it.
One of the rumors I read is we may possibly finally see Riley and Jonesy's moms.
Oh, I did not see that.
It's a
But they
rumor.
did recast. They did recast. Who is the dick? The Amish dick. The Amish dick and Noah. No, it was Noah Dick. They recast Noah Dick as the hockey announcer, and then also the preacher as the other hockey announcer, and he's actually French. But anyway, yeah, that's the post show, or we're gonna do a Letterkenny and Shoresy show later. But hey, welcome to the show stream, and thanks for having me, everybody. Be sure to like that subscribe button and smash the like button and subscribe to the bell. All right. Anyway,
is that show that good? I've never watched an episode of it.
It's an acquired taste.
Well, that's true.
It takes us. Have you ever watched Trailer Park Boys?
No.
All right. Well, if you do, I think it's a little more sophisticated than Trailer Park Boys, but Trailer Park Boys is also.
Man, that's not giving it a good compliment.
Well, when if you see them both, I don't want to crowd the stream because I've done that before. But by all means, Yeti, how are you?
I'm doing great, Bluegrass. How you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I really didn't care. I'm really kidding.
Hold on.
Dang, Charlie's on fire tonight.
Wow.
Good night, Charlie.
I'm going to bed. Yeah.
No, I do. Hey, as long as you're good. I say you have some your SO. Significant other have some medical concern. We had some of that too here, even my own self. But either way, I'm a little under the weather myself, if you can tell my nasal drone here. But anyway, I didn't want to interrupt anything. I was going to pop in here. And Bubba, nice to see you. And Dora, very good to see you. And
I know, it's been a while.
Brickwood Cow.
Oh, breaking news. We have a Lumberjack Sports update. Charlie 1, Yeti 0.
Go!
Damn, that was a burn, Charlie.
Well, only for the best. I save it for the best. And Cayenne Jetty is good stuff.
Cayenne Jetty.
Just make sure it's not served on a plane.
I think Charlie's had some tang.
All the tang, all the tang.
I had some tang. Well, I caught a cold, so I hope it's a cold.
Get some myself.
Not the Rona. So, who did I forget? My eyes escaped me, obviously, and of course, Josh, obviously. Oh, we want to get that book, and then Taz, of course.
I got 100 down. I know I've got it though.
And Josh, you coming up anytime soon, or what's going on with you?
I have no idea. I need to check with Mom and see how she's feeling.
We had planned to go. Chicago's coming, so we might run up there to get her mom down here. In the interim,
I'd drive. It'd probably be quicker.
Ed. You've met Doug Davis, right? From Indianapolis. He might. He runs the It's a Block Party.
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Oh, snap. Here we go.
All right, Bubba. Oh, snap. Here we go. Oh, we lost. Oh,
I'm here to cause problems.
Oh, dear.
What's up, Reed?
Hey, Reed.
Right.
I don't know. I got something from Oregon. I think these are a bunch of green plates, which now I'm not at storage, so they won't do me any good. Yeah, that's what they are. I got some green wedges, some green plates, some more green plates, some lime green plates. This should be of translucent nature, I believe. We'll find out. I don't deal in these solid colors too much. It gets confusing, so they're not as cool as those translucent. No, there we go. Wedges.
Oh, Neely. All right, guys, I gotta head out. Thanks for having me on. Y'all have a good stream. Laters.
Later.
See you, buddy.
Bye,
See you, buddy.
everybody.
Cayenne, man.
Bye.
Cajun. See you, bud.
Yo,
Thanks for hopping on,
see you,
Cajun.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
See you later, Yeti.
Check out tomorrow.
You know, Johnny, we were hoping we'd see Sparkles, Captain
Later,
Sparkles, and he's on a boat, so Captain Sparkles probably won't be here tonight, unfortunately. Sad.
He's been in.
Has he?
Yeah.
In earlier? I missed him. Dang it.
Now, Reed, I did find these. I don't know if you're
Oops, I'm
ahead
sorry,
of.
guys. Wrong one.
What?
We found these on our pick-a-brick.
Oh, the headlight, yeah. No, I got a bunch of those over here. Actually, I need to send some to
Fair.
Jesse and Larry. I think I need to get some to them. So
Just saying.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
no.
we were coming up Chicago way here for Brick World. So
these are the latest purchases. This the bucket has about 3,000 in it. There's 1,000 in here. So yeah,
I don't think
it'll
that's
never be
about it.
said that Reed does not have enough translucent. Well, unless they put the 1x2 clear plates back on the wall. Then I won't.
Fine. I won't look for translucent ever again. Think about you.
That's fine. Thanks,
But
Charlie.
we were mates though, and I will. Well, I'll ask you every time.
Okay.
Never
So
hurts
are you coming to Chicago just like the public days, or are you coming up for the
Yeah,
whole
public day Saturday. We're gonna stay the night there. Pick up grandma and bring her back here that Sunday. I think we're staying with Chop and MJ. So just public day Saturday.
Yep, Chop will be part of when you find him, you'll find me because we'll be at the same area. So
We're gonna try to get there as quick as we can. I think we're leaving here like 5 to get there about 10 or so.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to do our best.
We'll be
Well,
here.
assuming.
We'll be having fun. I know that. So that's
Now I've got to ask for a friend because now do you play any of the Dungeon and Dragon kind of thing? Or is there another?
Oh, you mean like of like a Lego kind or just regular?
Well, or just a general. I'm trying to either find a new hobby or just find another outlet.
I do play some of the board games, but I mean I haven't played them in a while. I mean obviously
Okay.
pandemic put a lot of that on hold, but I
absolutely.
I do play a few of those, here and there. Otherwise, yeah. So,
Besides Minecraft, and I was just waiting for the next.
You can thank the people from this stream for that Minecraft. They gave me that addiction, so they get all the credit. Don't give me any of that credit.
We still have a realm, or we did, and then things just fell apart.
Yeah, I still have a realm. My realm still exists. It's out there. I mean, Haley, did you end up going on there last night?
Yeah, I hopped on there. I think I found a new location for my house.
Yeah, so I was on. I mean, I know Hoosier was on a little bit last week. I mean, there's been a few people on. I mean,
I was on this week.
Yeah, with no Alabama, I think that's kind of putting a wrench in a lot of people's building. I mean, everybody. Basically this way, everybody can kind of slow down. That's what I did when the pandemic hit, and now I'm kind of rushing and building like a madman before Chicago. So, yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have, but I mean, I thought I had something in the works to be done, and it wasn't. So, but as you saw earlier, I'm working on the island. The island's coming along. Water's coming along. It's just a matter of hoping those tiles from Hoosier gets here this week, and then get that done. So, yeah, it's just I don't really. I mean, since I've been building in clear for so long, this other stuff is like a foreign. These solid colors is like foreign nature to me. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm lost. I'm confused.
You're like Unikitty when she's having to build in colors.
Yeah, I'm like angry Unikitty. I'm like,
you get to that age where you're out of your out of your soup. What's the word? You're out of your element, and fish out of water scenario, movie trope. So
yeah,
and same for me.
Well, and then like I said, I mean, Hinkle sold all his stuff today. I mean, it's funny because I had like basically nine base plates worth of sides to change. So I had basically a corner, and I had basically I was like, oh, I've got a green. Let me see if I can make it brown. And so I went digging in my 1x6 bin, and I had between 1x6s and 1x2s, I had enough to cover basically 9 sides of base plates. And so I was like, in the end, I have a lot of brick. Would mine sell for as much as Kevin sold his today? Hopefully my sets would. Hopefully my sets would sell for at least what he sold all his parts for.
So what was the final figure? What was his take on just asking for a friend? Do you know?
5 figures. He made 5 figures.
5. That's decent then. But he's been collecting or had a lot of inventory, and I can appreciate that.
And he did $20 a gallon bag. Now, whether or not that equals out to $4 or $5 a pound, anybody's guess. I mean, there's obviously I don't know what he had lots of stuff. I mean, like he said 9 to 1 was like madness, and then he said after that it started pouring rain, and then it kind of slowed down. He said somebody walked up and grabbed whatever was left at the end. Guy bought out the remainder at the end, but he, I mean, obviously, hopefully everybody who was attending attended today. I think that's what he thought. But I mean, there's a lot of I think he's a co-founder of that lug out there, the knee lug or whatever. So in the end, I mean, sure, he had all those guys come in, and and I'm sure it just was like a feeding frenzy. But in the end, it's like I have so much brick too. I mean, and it's thankfully I've got somewhat of a rough start done, so I can find stuff. But it's one of those things where, it's just, I mean, anybody who's been collecting for, close to a decade, which at least I have at least a decade or so, I mean, when Pick-a-Brick was good, I mean, he might have had stuff in there that might have been rare. I mean, stuff that might have been early Pick-a-Brick, when Pick-a-Brick was good. So I don't know what he had. I mean, you looked at the pictures, and I mean, he looked pretty good and in the most sense, but I'm just grabbing brick for filler brick. It was funny because if you saw my pictures when I showed off earlier, I'm using all my 1x yellow bricks for filler because I'm not building anything yellow right now, except my lug members like, oh, I guess we need to build a banana contest or build a yellow castle contest or thanks guys. I won't be participating in that.
Well, they did one here with Tennessee Valley Lug. Or Tennessee Valley Lego Club, is that right? TNLBC.
Yep.
With something monochrome, to coincide with the monochrome built the other place, and then we did all orange, and but that would be yellow would have been my first thing, and something too is that when I would go to South Carolina, there's Rainbow Row. What I want to do is like some old. This is years in the making, and you know how we all have these dreams. But you said earlier, a second ago, about how much bulk you have, and we had a guy from in Indiana come down. If Hoosier's here, come down, and he bought like two. I think I sold it at $3 a pound. It came to about 40-pound bins, and then at the same time, I let the local lug, look through it first, but then he just packed it all up, and then at the same time, bought a bunch of other stuff for his local store there in Indianapolis. Also, he travels with Brick Universe, and apparently he's going to be in Chicago as well. So, man, now it's going to be a party.
Yeah,
He's looking for people to work his
Hey
show.
guys, real quick.
And I'm like,
my internet's dropping
and
out,
even
guys, so I just
do
wanna
some
come in and
like
say bye.
finders.
Night, Cliff.
Night,
Hey,
Cliffy.
Cliff, are you out tonight?
Yeah.
Take care, buddy.
See you, Cliff. Have an awesome evening. So,
Yeah, it should be good. It should be good. It should be a good show. I mean, it should be interesting. I mean, it's gonna be a crazy party in Chicago. That's for sure.
I
mean, with all the Lego Masters from season 2, at least one from season 3, it should be.
Season 3, yeah. Are they gonna have season 3 there too?
Well, they announced the people. Rick and Nick is from Canada. He's from Toro. I think he's from Toro Lug, but he streams on Twitch. He'll be there. I've met him before. He was streaming from Chicago back in 2018 when they had the Duplo brick built studio there. So pretty cool. So yeah, so.
Got to have a Duplo.
I think that's why they kind of announced. I think that's why they kind of announced a lot of the contestants because it was supposed to air at the end of this. It was supposed to air this week before they postponed it, and then of course you've got Chicago in about 3 weeks. It'd be nice to announce your cast before people show up in Chicago, and you never know. I mean, obviously people can probably keep a secret really well, but it'd be nice to say, oh, by the way, I'm a member of the next season. It's kind of it's a good way to kind of promote. So
I'm sure there's like a NDAs and
there is.
Yeah.
But in the end, it's always nice to be able to always, when you're with your friends, to be able to say, hey, by the way, I'm going to be part of the next season, or if you're talking to other contestants from previous years, you get to say, yeah, you'll get to see me there soon. So, but it's always nice to see because you want to. I mean, he's the only one I recognize from the cast for season 3. I don't recognize any of the other ones. I mean,
well, there's two members from Tennessee Valley in there.
Yeah.
That's Pat, Carrie and Patrick. And then I know that one girl, Michelle. She has a pretty big TikTok following. She does Lego and like arts and crafts stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, I mean, in terms of the names and faces, remember we haven't had shows in 2 years either. So in the end, I mean, even if I do maybe recognize them, they don't ring a bell right now. So in the end, who knows what'll happen when we get down there? But yeah,
it
should be fun to see. I mean, we all look forward to seeing it. It's something to watch on TV. I mean, it's be one of the few things I do watch. So.
What's TV?
Well, if anything, do not watch Obi-Wan, right? because that's just dropped yesterday. 2 episodes. Don't watch that because that's like all Star Wars. And then now all the spoilers are going to come out because they're going to start dropping Lego sets for Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I got a set. I got one of those Inquisitor sets. So obviously, that'll probably my value will probably drop a little bit. But
oh my gosh, I didn't know they had Inquisitor sets.
I think there's Inquisitors in the show. So I think there's a couple of sets that have showed off. That
Yeah,
there are.
They showed off a few of the sets the other day.
But it's okay. I mean, in the end, mine will sell. If it sells, it sells. Ooh, I'm not buying any of those at 65 cents a piece. Oh man, this might be tough to finish this.
You gotta wait for the.
Have you guys watched the first 2 episodes?
No, not yet.
They're really good.
That's what people keep saying.
I was not. I didn't blink because that's that's young Amidala, right?
No,
that's
Spoiler.
Leia. All right, I'm my
Spoiler.
cannon's off.
God dang.
Spoilers. All right.
Hey.
So
Don't spoil for anybody. You're gonna get timed out here,
I'm
Charlie.
gonna get kicked. I'm gonna get kicked out of here.
Well, that might be it too. That might happen too.
Well,
It would have
but
to be
now
a princess-
now
it
she
would
had a
have to be
droid named
Princess
Lola.
Leia, so.
Well, now wait. Here's a crossover now, and maybe this is a spoiler.
Right.
But she had a droid named Lola, but also the Shield agent Coulson had a Chevy Corvette named Lola, and I don't know. Are they the same thing?
Are we
We're
getting
the same
a
timeline.
multiverse crossover?
Well,
I
now
already muted
no
my
spoilers
computer.
here, but the multiverse just dropped with Doctor Strange, and we're just now.
Barry Manilow's songs too.
What's that?
Wasn't Lola in one of Barry Manilow's songs too?
No.
Oh yes.
No.
Layla. That's
Barry
Layla.
Manilow.
But you know what LOLA stands for is laughing out loud. A.
Laughing at hey? Hey?
I can't remember. I can't remember what the A is. So the A is instructive. So anyway,
Charlie's in trouble.
I am in trouble.
I'm just
But
laying.
now
down
here's
for
my problem.
Where we go with this?
Here's my problem is that so we were at the Lego store today. I got a couple of pick bricks. She got the Van Gogh early VIP, and she got the second gift with purchases. Gosh, I don't know how she does it. So anyway, well, wait. The first one was getting the bougie hotel. What's it called?
The boutique hotel.
Yeah, I saw that. At Walmart.
The bougie hotel. So anyway, where was it going with this? The pick a break, and then they had the buildable roses. So we comped like 3. I guess it was for the release of the secondary botanicals. They still had the roses, quick builds on the counter. So we did 3 of those.
Night, Brett.
And
Night, Brett.
Hi, buddy.
Night, Brett.
Night, Brett.
Right. So my point was this: that there's no sets for Doctor Strange in the multiverse, but I can get Thor's boat with the goats. So now, tell me a story.
A goat boat.
The goat boat. That's the one I want. That's, but how are there no Doctor Strange sets? And except for
Isn't there a sanctum?
I think he was from the last of it.
I haven't seen it.
Getting a new sanctum, is that not part of the Strange
Yeah, I
wave?
was say, isn't there a new Sanctum coming out?
It is. Oh, there was
Charlie's
talk of this.
Charlie's not patient enough.
I maybe I didn't look around enough, and maybe I was like, I was left with the pick a brick because there were some exciting things. But then, okay, now anybody who's worked there, do you mix like the bricks? Do you mix the elements? Is this a random practice? Because I had to like dig through some things to get some things because they were mixed together.
They do. They mix. There's mixed
All
bins.
right.
They're using those a lot more now. They weren't as popular back when I worked there. They were just starting to come into play. Now they use them a little bit more. But I mean, it's just
Just
the way
to clear,
it is.
just to clear a
Yeah,
bin.
I don't even know
or
how. I
something
mean,
new.
I don't know if they. Yeah, and they might even be using the mixed bins for stuff that I really am not going to disclose on here because it would be interesting if they're doing that too. I would laugh my ass off. But
It was some leaf pieces and then some pieces I had before, but you know,
yeah.
I'm not
What
one to
happens
complain.
is the reason they're doing those is the reason they started doing those was the fact that when the bubbles got too low, and you couldn't keep them filled, and you wanted room for new parts, you just throw them in. You'd create mix bins. That way, you could still put new stuff out. So, I mean, that's kind of why they went to those, because it makes sense. I mean, you want to be able to keep being able to put new parts on the wall,
Yeah.
and not have to have all this old stuff, taking up spaces where you really don't want them. So
Now I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that, and I will say, well, thank you, because also they had like maybe a cup or two left over, which were like the yellow uprights, sort of the
supports.
They were like, yeah, supports 5x5x5, with the yellow, and they had those in like a secondary cup. And so when we were there last weekend, I think they didn't have these like sand blue tiles in 1x1, and I said, well, these weren't here before, and then now here's a full bin of them. So now I can appreciate that, and this is what I'm going to miss, or what I'm not going to miss, because don't they do this at Schaumburg in Chicago, where they will bring out like extra tables full of old bulk.
Well, for the convention, but just like anything
Yes.
else, you gotta hope there's good brick. I mean, you still got to have brick. I mean, since we haven't had a lot of brick to choose from lately, whether or not they'll have stuff is anybody's guess, just like anything else. So you never know. You hope so. You hope they'll have some good stuff, but that's kind of how it goes. I mean, but that's why, in the end, that's why right now, that's why that pick and brick Facebook exchange group is like a godsend, because that's where this green stuff came from. Somebody was posting, and I was like, and because I'm working on that project, I was like, I could use some of this stuff, because and actually the green, I'm gonna need it even because I don't have any texturing yet, so I'll need it for texturing. So in the end, it's that, and then of course the blue, trans blue, obviously for the water. So obviously I'm not using the wedges yet, but I might be able to use them somewhere, maybe make some whirlpools or do something. So in the end, I just got to kind of play. So, but that group has been a godsend to get stuff, because each part of the country has got different stuff sometimes, and so if you're watching that group, if and nothing else, if you just go there to see the stores in your area, because some people just say this is information only, they're not actually taking orders. Some stores still only do certain limits on cups, and so it's good just to kind of watch the group.
Is this a Facebook group?
Yeah, Facebook group. It's called what is it called? It's like AFOL's. Let's see here. What is it? It's Lego Pick-a-Brick Wall Exchange Group. So.
Okay.
It's a mouthful.
I'm working on it.
It's a mouthful.
Well, that's all right.
So there's a 10-hour post 10 hours ago for Tyson's Corner in Virginia. It's information only. Somebody just took pictures, said, here you go. This is what's on the wall, and it's Tyson's Corner, so you can kind of go there and look. It looks like it's got some decent things. Building in brown.
Okay, so which one does it look like there? The top one here?
Yeah, that's it. Pick-a-brick wall. Yeah. Lego Pick a Brick Wall Exchange Group. Yep, that's it. That's the one you want.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And they just, that's, and you can, if you set up for notifications, it'll notify you when new posts come, and that way you can kind of go look. I mean, there's a few people I talk to. There's a few people that I actually deal with. I mean, somebody I didn't realize I'd dealt with them before. I messaged them recently, and they were the one somebody I actually had dealt with before. So once you start dealing with people, when you go to the messenger, you'll message them. You're like, oh wait, I've already dealt with this person before. Cool, okay. So,
Well, also no, and by all means, because I would do the same thing right now. If I was there, if I was in this group like yesterday, I was there today, I would have posted what was right here now.
Yeah, and that's if nothing else, that's handy for anybody who shops at the store, even like the people that we YouTube with. I mean, you can just post it in the group, and if they're members of the group, they can see, oh, thanks, Charlie. Okay, yeah, I'll make a trip down there tomorrow or something. If they've got something you need. So that's what it's there for. And then there are people who do orders, and then if they're doing orders, they'll be like, So if they're doing orders, they'll say, I'm taking orders. I mean, you might miss them the first day, but you can always go and message them anyways and say, are you going back? And if they're going back, they might take it.
But these are like, I think, well, wherever this is from. So I'm looking at this, and this is an older store, because our store, this is from Tyson's Corner, Virginia.
That's information only. That's a brand new one. Yeah, that's just So.
But these are different. These are different than what ours are, because at our store they're like more of a, like a clear sort of a box. Yeah.
I mean, each store might be. I mean, you might have a newer store where they are doing some boxes. They saw that recently too.
Yeah.
Some of the stores are now doing the box type thing. I mean. I always had the bubbles, so in the end, each store might be changing it up a little bit. Maybe the bubbles are a little bit harder to deal with. So,
I've seen the bubbles before.
Or it's possible that the manufacturer made those now with the pandemic and stuff. Is like, this is maybe the plastic. Is it sort of like if it's a full plastic box like what I've seen, it might be more friendly, environmental friendly, because it's just a plastic box, whereas the bubbles might have plastic and metal and all kinds. It might have more materials. It might be harder to make or less environmental friendly. Lego's trying to be a greener company when it comes to using some of the stuff they do. Maybe that's what they're thinking all around. Is let's just make this whole thing a lot better to use. So who knows?
Pandemic, they brought out scoops.
I only speculate because I'm no longer part of the inside group, so I don't know what Lego does. But
this is this is what I'm showing here, is that this was Columbus, Ohio, which is and then also it's sort of what could actually, and I got a bunch of these, the jumper tiles.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of stuff out there, but I mean, like, if a lot of what's happening is each part of the country, you have to realize each district is using a different warehouse, and that's why we have heard, my little birdie that I still talk to, has said that the Midwest warehouse up north here is sharing it with other stuff, and there's not enough room for Pick-a-Brick, and that's why it isn't very good. So, and that would make sense, because I'm not taking trips to my closest Lego store, because it's not worth driving an hour and a half for shit. I just not gonna, or garbage, or whatever you want to call it. So,
this is kind of what we've had. Is these like,
so it's
we actually did just get.
I finally got something good, but I mean, you're talking. It's been. I've been here 4 years, and I think I've only driven to the wall a couple times in 4 years, and it was maybe even just barely decent. So, Adora, you're making people in the chat hungry. Better watch it. They might come over and try and take your meal.
Yeah. I was starving, so this is breakfast and lunch. It's not sausage rolls though, Cliffy.
See, they were doing scoops down here, so you'd have to either get a scoop full, and then sometimes, I mean, like even deep pandemic, they were saying you got to write it on a card, half a scoop, quarter scoop, something like that, and then they would take the scoop to the cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, it got serious. But what? So what do you have? Is that a Vegemite sandwich?
No. It is a bacon and cheese roll with tomato inside.
Oh, bacon and cheese roll.
But I don't know if you can.
hungry, right?
Do y'all put tomatoes on them?
Yeah, there's tomato inside, but the bacon and cheese roll gets like melted on the top, like when it gets baked. So, yeah, these are
Always
delicious.
about the rolls every time.
And everything's better with bacon.
And cheese.
Now, do y'all have mayonnaise there, or what's a dressing that you all use?
Yeah, we can use mayo, aioli, ranch.
Don't say it.
Oh,
He'll show up.
Tomato sauce.
Hosco. Is that really a brand name then? Mayo Hosco. Is that really him?
Well, he uses the praise. Is it the praise bottle?
It is,
He
yeah.
has?
It's surprising.
All right.
Yeah.
I like a little backstory. Everybody needs a backstory.
Hmm.
Origin story. So there you go. Well, this is what happened. I've heard this. We just actually it was about a couple weeks ago. So I think apparently the story with mayonnaise, it was actually out of Spain, and they call it salsa mayonnaise. So when the Titanic was coming across the Atlantic, it had a large shipment of this salsa mayonnaise, and so this is why it's called Cinco de Mayo, because
Oh, good Lord.
it was a large shipment.
I thought it was a true story, Charlie.
Dude, did that hurt? If it hurt, okay. I'm okay with that.
Man, somebody
Yeah.
better time that guy out before he gets out of control.
I thought it was a southern phrase for referring to a bunch of people. Mayonnaise, a lot of people over there.
Mayonnaise, all the people here.
I apologize for anybody who was hurt in that conversation, but
That's
You're
like the word
welcome.
sensuous. Told my old lady since she was up, get me a beer. Used to could. Could you dance? Well, I used to could. In there. That's what we say when we go to Cajun Yeti's place. I wouldn't go in there if I was y'all.
Well,
We could
you
use
know of
Thunderbolts.
No, that's what you say after Taz come out of the Thunderbox after eating bacon chicken. I wouldn't go in there if I was you.
well, there's like there's the three guys.
Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
No, the different three guys, but one of them would say, like a southern term would be Odyssey. You ought to see the size of the wheels on that truck. and then I think Taz, you brought this up before, like fixins,
Yeah.
and it goes both ways. It's like fixins is like here's your supper and your fixins, or I'm about to fixin' to open a can of whip ass.
You get him, Charlie. You up him.
Oh, and then here's like the trans blue because we're coming up on June.
Yep. I got one of those cups. That's where these came from. Yep. That's where one of these came from. Actually, I think Ken from Denlock I was actually going to do two, and then I only did one, but probably should have done two. Yeah, I think there was a little bit of controversy. I think there was a controversy on that one because supposedly somebody was accusing the person of charging too much for the cups or something. So, I mean, in the end, it's like, then if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I mean, in the end, anybody, in the end, it's. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in the end, I think it was mostly you're not. I don't know. I mean, I kind of was listening and actually was wondering where it was. So somebody mentioned something. I saw something because one of the persons I deal with all the time mentioned something, and then it was like, oh, okay. And then realizing it was that one, but I was like, well, I already ordered from that person. I don't really care. I mean, I want it. I mean, and I'm not looking at price. I mean, you know, in the end, it's, you know, whatever.
Lumberjack's tired.
Somebody might be.
No.
I think it depends on your.
Jack, are you pulling a read and trying to get some shut eye under the desk?
Exercise. Wait. Show the finger.
Oh, thumbnail.
No, I do that for the Lego convention.
Quick, what's the timestamp?
Oh, but now this guy's got. Here's.
I don't care. I'm not talking.
Now, where's Northbrook?
I try to sneak under the tables at the shows, but you know.
This
is like-
this room is brought to you by Lumberjack Under the Desk.
You didn't even bother going under the table. We just brought a cot.
He's looking for that special part.
Well, you know what's funny is I actually bought something special for you know, I was out buying like stuff when Walmart was selling stuff on sale, and it's funny is I have a canopy, and I actually bought this. I actually bought a tent that attaches the canopy. I was like, oh, I could use that. I could use that in Chicago.
It's
Nobody
all
pitch it somewhere and sleep in it so the rest of us can talk.
So, you got a campground in Chicago.
No, I was joking. I was maybe gonna hook that to the canopy as part of the layout, and just go sleep in it.
What I was trying to do is my back was hurting, so I was laying down on the floor where it was flat to try to pop it.
Well, that makes sense. We're just giving you shit because we want to and we like to do it.
Oh, you're good, buddy. The only thing we saw was feet in the air. We're like, what's going on over here?
True talk. That actually, sometimes I do that myself. Lay on a flat
lumberjack down.
Hey, Haley, can you share my screen for a moment, please?
I still think you should get a picture of you trying to eat the hot dog.
Oh, you know, I mean,
That's
he
lumberjack's
a bit
reaction
farther.
to finding out sausage rolls can really be that big, and you know, that's his reaction.
That's everyone's reaction, guys.
Exactly.
The next time they're here for training, I'm gonna make sure I get a better picture. So
Actually, that was Mrs. Taz's reaction when she found out he doesn't know measurements either.
Oh. Shots fired.
Live.
I do a lot of training at one of the places near me here, so I was like to.
So that was just the Wintermobile?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at
Oh,
Buc-ee's.
yeah, it tours all the country. You don't have a Wintermobile over there?
Shoot, who saw it?
Oh,
Who
except
saw
for
it
your
from
prime
the-
minister.
We stopped at Buc-ee's in Georgia, and it was there in the parking lot.
Yeah, I've seen them here near where I work, and there's a hotel where when they're doing their training and stuff, there's like 4 or 5 of them parked in the parking lot.
Now, asking for a friend, because if you go up and you say, "Can I get a whistle?" They give you a little whistle, and it's basically you can blow a Oscar Mayer whistle.
It's a weenie whistle.
I have a couple
Wow.
because I've caught them,
I could have went all day not to hear that.
and they will
Yeah,
give
we
you a
don't want-
whistle. And
Hey,
it's a
I'm
little
just quoting
Wintermobile
what they
you can blow.
I'm just quoting what they say in Santa Claus. Come on, man. That's what they call it. The movie Santa Claus.
I don't know, dude. He went to bed.
Who's in bed?
Brett
Brett went to
contained his
bed.
plate.
Brett went to bed. He snuck out. Snuck out of bed.
Sorry, Brett. I don't know if I said hello, goodbye, or how are you?
Dude, he went when you were making your next Tang mixture.
Tang.
You know, he snuck out when you were at the bar. My bad.
We all need a bit of tang in our lives. We all need a bit of tang.
Oh yeah, you know.
Well,
Isn't there a stream sponsored by Tang? Isn't it?
Isn't there a clan? Is there a clan named Tang? Wu Tang?
All right,
Wu-Tang
Cliff,
Clan?
Oh,
Cliff,
stop while
you're
you're
gonna have
ahead.
to teach us how to make the little slides,
Oh,
so that way we can say tonight's stream is sponsored by the Tang.
I
love
can do
me
that.
some Tang.
I can do that.
If it's good enough for astronauts, then everybody should be drinking it. You know what? Instead of like Generation X and Generation Y, whatever, we should call it Generation Tang, Generation Zima, Generation Monster Energy Drink.
Oh, well, then Charlie, my generation is Generation Water Spigot. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Generation Water
Hose.
Water hose. Yep, I'm Generation Water Hose.
Well,
Water
it should be
hose, water fountain.
Tang. It should go whatever. Water hose, Tang, Kool-Aid.
Mm.
Then your Monster Energy drink.
Well, then there's also Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
That's the old. That's the ones before that. Those are before me, probably.
Yeah, this is way back.
Don't forget.
What else? Well, then there's. Is it like or does it go like Ovaltine, like then and now, like Ovaltine and
Pet Ritz milk.
See, we have Milo.
What he
Milo's
said.
there.
Yeah. But Milo that's not a generational thing, Taz. That's just
No.
It's like Vegemite. It's just across generations.
That's true.
What is Milo's?
Milo
We have a
was like-
Milo's.
Oh, here. I'll do a show and tell.
There you go.
Oh, I do love a show and tell.
gather around, children. Tonight's
Well, we have a Milo's, but it's like an iced tea and lemonade kind of thing. But it's Milo. But
Yeah, that's how we spell. That's how it's spelled here. Milo.
is it a milk product?
No.
No.
Oh.
There you go.
So I'm
Yeah, you got it.
almost out of this tin, but this is like Milo, and it's like a chocolate malt powder. That
Oh, all right, yeah.
so
It's
you
awesome.
can either have it hot
I
or
think-
cold.
I
And
think
then
we get that here. I think we have that here too.
So it's like
Yeah,
a
we
hot
love it.
chocolate, maybe, or has you got
Yeah.
some? Okay.
Well, it's not completely chocolate, is it, Taz? Like
No.
because it's malt. It's malt.
It's
All
malt,
right.
and you can also
It's
put it
like-
on like ice cream and that as well. It's not
Yeah, you
bad on
can
ice cream.
use it as like sprinkles on vanilla ice cream.
Oh, it's awesome.
Quite often when we were
Ooh,
kids,
okay.
we'd have Milo sandwiches. So you'd put like butter
Yeah.
and then you pat the powder down on that and then butter the top and
Oh, it
squish
was
it onto
awesome.
the sandwich.
Oh yeah. Best
I
way
have
to
to
go
look for
out.
that now. We
Yeah.
we have some we have some like international groceries, and I'm gonna have to look for that now.
Yeah, Milo is awesome.
Like try like a small tin, like get a small tin to start with. But yeah, it's really delicious. Like I love Milo.
Now, if you had a cup of tea, would you put maybe a scoop of that one in there
No, you have it separate.
separate?
So like Milo is like one drink, and then tea is another drink, and coffee is like another drink, and hot chocolate
And-
is sort of like another thing.
Well, I have to maintain my etiquette.
And usually like what you do is you use like quite heaped spoons into your cup. I usually then mix in the milk and then I add hot water to it if I'm going to have it more like a hot drink.
That's awesome.
I'm not.
But I
I'm
usually
not
do
positive,
like half
Charlie.
milk, half water. And then the other thing you can do is just like heat up the milk like on a saucepan or in the microwave or whatever and have Milo and full milk. But usually if I'm going to have it cold, I put a little bit of milk in the bottom of the cup and then you put in lots of Milo and then squish it around until it becomes cluggy. And then you just eat the cluggy Milo with like a spoon.
Yeah.
And then you add more milk, add more Milo. So it's just like-
Exactly.
So much going on right there.
Nice
Especially
lumberjack.
Josh.
Nice lumberjack.
That's awesome.
Oh.
Is that your
But
new
so-
night?
so it's like-
Is
is it-
that your
Is it like
nightlight?
a malted milk powder?
Yeah.
it's like malted milk, but it's chocolate.
All right.
Like it's a
Charlie, I'm not
chocolatey
100% positive, but I think you might be able to find it at Walmart, like where they sell like the Goya stuff.
Yes.
I think it's in that section.
Johnny
I
D's
like
like
it.
that
I
fruit
like it,
sports
Jack.
drink. Yeah. It's the
Well,
only
I've done
sport
some
drink like
baking. I've done some baking, and I'm looking at like like a malted,
Yeah.
or something to incorporate into like a pretzel recipe or something, and looking for like a malted
Oh
something
yeah.
malted.
The other thing that I have done is like you can do those like cake in a mug things. Like you mix in a little bit of flour and chocolate powder and an egg, and you mix it in, and then you cook it in the microwave. I've done that with Milo instead of the chocolate powder, which is fantastic. Yeah.
All right.
Triple D. Yeah, you get it pluggy. You like get it all like. Yeah, it's amazing. I love Milo.
What I would. So what's that? What do you got there, Josh? Asking for a friend because that looks. Is that got a light set?
Yeah.
That's got some pew pew on it, doesn't it?
Yep.
In it.
Pew, pew.
Is that
Yeah, oh my gosh, I know. Milo and ice cream is phenomenal as well.
Yeah.
all right, Cliff, are you okay, bud? Cliff. All right, very good,
Cliff
man.
is ready to rock and roll, man.
He's still with us. All right, very well.
Now, Cliffy, just so you know, we don't put Milo on sausage rolls, okay? Just so you know.
Yes.
That's the one place you never put money.
Milo on
Every
sausage
time we
rolls.
talk about Australian food, Cliff just tunes out and glazes over. I see it happening.
Not again. Not again.
We can always talk about Cajun Yeti popping out of a big ass birthday cake wearing spandex.
That's just for you, Taz.
Dang you, Taz.
That's an image we
Thank
all
you.
want to see and pay money for.
Actually, that actually doesn't actually feel good even thinking about that.
Taz, are these your
Stomach
fantasy?
doesn't feel very good. I don't know what's going on.
Taz, is this your fantasy? I mean, I'm just asking for a friend.
I mean, it does come up a lot.
It is a
Okay.
true birthday experience, you know. Yeti popping out of a big ass birthday cake, spandex, singing "Happy Birthday, Marilyn Monroe" style. That would be all of our fannies. That would be all of our fantasies.
Well, thank God. I only got 22 minutes left of this
That
birthday,
was
and
a
you did not
very
show up.
strange Freudian slip there, Taz.
Yeah, it was actually Ruth. Yes.
You guys.
And it's funnier for us Australians as well.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Side note, do you want to take a guess at how many sets this piece comes in?
One.
What is it? Trans red round? Probably not very many.
3.
Did you look?
Full
or do I have to
screen.
look?
Full screen.
Yeah, no,
I can't see it.
I've looked because I needed needed a bunch. Needed enough. Needed 18 of them.
And it comes in 1 or 2 sets.
2 sets.
2 sets.
Oh my god.
I am.
I bet those are expensive off of Brinkley.
Yes, they are.
I'll bet. Okay.
What 2 sets were they in? Let's see here. Let me maybe.
It's like a Technic, but I needed them to make them look like the plutonium is in the canisters.
Oh yeah.
That's my next yellow project here.
You and your details.
I don't know if I have them that. I think I have like the lighter red. Was there another red, not that red?
There was. Get off the big screen.
Oh, Aussie Adam's here. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Triple A.
Oh, the trans red was in just. Oh, they were in the Technic stuff. Yeah, from 2005, 2007, and 2021.
Or sorry, I guess three sets. Sorry, but yeah, the Technic they used them as like headlights or the tail end, which is funny because I got rid of two of those Technic sets recently. I'm like, dang it, I should have stalled.
I'm wondering if those ended up in any of the grab bags back in the day either, if they damaged any Technic sets like that.
I know, but it's the Ferrari. All three sets are the Ferraris in Technic.
Triple D says, is that like a ruby stone?
It's a 2x2 round brick trans red.
Yeah, they're probably been easier if you use the 1x1, Haley. I mean, we all have millions of those in trans red.
I know. I thought about it, but I needed it to look like this.
Johnny G says it's cheaper just to buy the real plutonium.
I needed it to look like the plutonium in the middle of the can.
But that might get you on a watch list.
Yeah, I got like thousands of the red 1x1s, but yeah, the 2s.
I'm sure I'm on a watch list. I already looked at how much plutonium cases I looked into just to get picture references. I had to like plutonium. I didn't say for sale, but it would be like.
Wow! Yeah. At the next big Lego shows Haley's at, she'll see some people with all dressed in black with the mics in their ears, going, "Yeah,
sunglasses."
We see her. We can't tell if she's buying plutonium or not, but we see her.
They know where I live. Don't worry.
Haley, these gentlemen are from the FBI. They have some questions for you.
They
I'm gonna laugh and say, "All right, which one of y'all sent them?"
They'll be like, wait, hold on. She's talking about plutonium, folks. She says she's got it. Okay, yeah, move in.
All of a sudden, there's a knock on Haley's door. It's like, oh.
They'll wait till they're in public at a show and then just pull her off and say, "Ma'am, where's this plutonium you're talking about that you just received?" And you're like,
I made my own. Don't worry.
Hey, Doc. How you going, buddy?
Doc's in the chat.
So everyone stop talking.
Doc. Hey, Doc, how are you?
Now we gotta stop talking bad about Doc. He's here now.
What emoji is that? It's like a yellow guy and a green guy, and they're like pole to pole. I don't get it.
What emoji?
Where are you seeing this, Charlie?
Yeah,
in the chat. Oh, I just can't tell.
The music notes?
Doc, I still want to see the the Muppets audition, the lost tapes.
Oh, you used the M word.
The lost Muppets audition tape.
You used the M word when talking to Doc. Wow.
Keep waiting.
She is the host. She can do what she wants.
Well, that was the last time we saw Haley on Good Morning Brick World.
Oh yeah, there you go. You got to put Johnny's G's comment up there on the chat.
Oh, this one?
Yep, that one.
Yep.
And then Doc says, "I'm no Muppet, Johnny."
Johnny, the politically correct term is fabricated American. That's what he refers.
Did Doc just say, "I know you are," but what am I?
Maybe that's the way to say it. Josh is playing with lights.
Josh has got to go get new batteries tomorrow.
Well, this dang person didn't specify that it was the old yellow or the old bricks and not the new bricks.
Oh, hold on there, Samson, sir.
If I like that.
I don't know. You probably can't see color difference.
Put a light kit on it and built
oh, hold on, Josh.
nice modified a display stand for it.
Nice.
Ooh, that's nifty.
That's awesome, Josh.
And there's another piece. There's another piece so Kylo's lightsaber lights up, but it's a flashing one like that, and I'm gonna have to get a standard one so it doesn't flash, because it doesn't make sense the lightsaber is flashing like that. But this was a light kit from Light Tailing that I picked up down at Atlanta Brick Company last time we were down there.
Nice. That's cool.
And I already put the light kit on Kylo's shuttle.
Ooh. Where I've never gotten any of those light kits. Was it pretty simple to follow the instructions, or just?
Okay, here's my problem with their instructions. This is the instruction booklet.
Ooh, look at that.
For reference,
Oh my.
this is a standard baseball card, and this is
the
and then on each page there's 4-step images. So I went to the website and download. Well, I didn't download the PDF because the specific PDFs for these kits they didn't have on there. So I had to contact customer support and have them email it to me so I could put it on the computer screen and blow it up, because trying to conceal black wires against black Lego bricks, I couldn't see where the hell I was supposed to run the wire. And the Pringle flavor is Chipotle Ranch. Doc asked. I saw.
That's why I'm laughing, because I was just like covering all the questions.
I saw them at Walgreens today. Not bad. I probably won't get them again, but they weren't bad. Just not enough for me to want them a second time.
And an egg sandwich on an English muffin, Jacob. Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
But they do make a kit for the Ecto 1. The Ferrari, is that a Ferrari? I don't know. The VW microbus, and one of the train sets.
That's the orange Porsche.
That's the orange. Oh, okay.
Is that the Ecto 1 you said?
Yes.
Yeah. It looked like the white passenger train.
Lighttailing.com is their website.
Cool. Cool.
And then, because you have to remove some of the other parts, I kept them in a baggie to keep in the box for if I ever decide to get rid of it, I can replace all the original parts, or at least give the person the original parts with the light kit.
Good idea.
Speaking of, okay, here we go. Yeah, I just got to go get some new batteries. it's really weird because if the batteries aren't like brand new, some of the lights won't light up because I guess they need a certain amount of voltage going through them. So one of these isn't lighting up, and I'm hoping it's just because of the batteries, and there's not something actually wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because everything else works except for that one. So surely all the other lights wouldn't work if there was an issue with the wiring somewhere.
I don't know why I try to put stickers on without my stupid brick separator. I just monkeyed this thing up.
What are you building on?
We believe in you.
I'm building the Aston Martin Speed Champion set.
Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh,
The two pack one with the gray race car and
that's a sweet set.
the green Valkyrie. Yeah.
I like Speed Champions. Too much stickers, but I like them.
I like the 8 wide more than the other ones. I might have to sell or donate the other ones to maybe the charity auction in Chicago or something like that. Just wasn't a fan of the old ones. The new ones are pretty sweet though.
Hey, you have a Mustang?
I don't know. I have to look. Why? Why do you need a Mustang?
I need a Mustang.
Oh, let me look, Cliff. Let me see how accurate my brick set is. It's probably one I might have picked up. So.
Was that the one with the Bronco?
No, that's a GT. Or GT.
Oh yeah.
No, that's O.J. Simpson. Too soon? Pineapple habanero. I have not tried that, dude. Some of the Pringle flavors are regional, so kind of like with the Lay's flavors. Some of the new Lay's flavors are regional, so if you don't live in the right area, you might not get that flavor.
I mean, are you talking the blue Ford Mustang GT?
Yeah.
That
the
one.
Speed Champion.
Huh?
The Speed Champion one.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I have it open and I built it, so I don't know if I have I don't know if I put the stickers in. I'll have to look and see.
If you decide to sell it, let me know.
There it is. There's a Valkyrie.
Pretty sweet.
Are you a big fan of them? Because I've got this one. Oh.
Not a Valkyrie, it's a car.
What was it? Show it.
Can you see that?
No, we see a black screen.
Oh dear. Oh wait, hold on.
Turn the light on, Charlie. Turn on the light.
Hey, Charlie, make sure you don't put your thumb over the camera.
Yeah, it was a thumb over the camera. There we are. That's the Lamborghini. Whatever.
That was a good one.
That's a good set. Yep.
Which one are you building, Bubba?
The Aston Martins.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Is that one of the new ones, or is that one of the older ones?
It's the newest wave.
Oh, there it is. You got the Koenigsegg?
Yeah, I bought 3 of those on clearance for like $7 a piece.
Is your store open?
What store was that at?
Walmart.
Oh, really? Walmart. I don't see that.
See, it's got the display stand's got a little spot for the minifigures on the bottom of it. That way you keep figures with the set. I need a 1x4 red tile and a 2x2 corner tile to finish it off. But I'm happy.
I should build some of these.
Maybe.
Oh, you got the Fiesta Triple D.
All right, I think I'm gonna tap out. I got 5 minutes left to my birthday. I've been up for a long time, so
Happy birthday!
Yeah, I hope you had a lovely day, Bubba.
it was
Take
great.
care.
All right, we gotta
We
sing now.
went
Right?
out to dinner, saw a nice movie, played a board game tonight. So
They have nice movies out there these days.
yeah, the new Top Gun film is excellent.
Oh, my wife saw the Top Gun today. I should have went.
You should have.
I played this.
It's good.
I've heard it's good. I've heard it's good, but no spoilers. Bubba?
Princess Leia's in it, Charlie.
Yeah, well, is she dancing for Jabba?
There you
Oh, Bubba's got something.
go.
I still
Well,
can't
wait, now
believe that.
but though, is Kelly McGillis in it? Because when I growed up, Kelly McGillis, well, boys had posters, and I'm going to tell you right now.
All right, we gotta sing happy birthday to Bubba.
Happy birthday, Bubba!
Ready? And a 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bubba. Happy birthday
to you.
and many more on Channel 4.
I love it
Thanks,
when a
guys.
plan comes together.
Okay,
Look,
now
we're not musical people. We're Lego people. We
It was
do our
great.
best.
Actually, I am a musical person.
Me too, but, yeah, it didn't help. It didn't help.
Yeah, yeah.
The musical just didn't work for this.
We dragged you down. The rest of us dragged you down.
Just blame it on the lag. It was the lag.
Not a birthday song without all of us singing horrible birthday stuff.
wait, now one more time from the top. No, I'm kidding.
Not for the remix.
Well, no, somebody had to. Was nobody watching the auto tune?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, we forgot. Yeah, we forgot the
It would have
karaoke.
been beautiful.
So we couldn't make any mistakes. Yeah.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Enjoy your birthday, Bubba.
All right,
See
good
you,
night.
Bubba. Take care. Bye.
Hey, Bubba, what did you have for? What was your birthday meal?
We ate 5 minutes.
We actually went to Ruby Tuesdays. I had hickory chicken.
Nice.
So,
what were your sides?
what
were your
mashed, mashed potatoes and broccoli, and then I got the garden bar.
Did you get any apps?
No,
Oh, apps on your birthday.
sorry.
Well, I would get apps, but that anyway. Happy birthday and blessed wishes.
Thank you.
Ta-ta. All right.
Later, everyone.
Cheerio.
See you,
All right.
Bubba. Take care.
Bye, Bubba.
We just wasted 4 minutes. We just wasted 4 of his last 5 minutes by prolonging his stay there. It's terrible.
I'm terrible. It's my fault. As he was saying bye, I was almost gonna hang up. I was like, okay, bye. Hit the red button. Okay, hang up. But no. So Haley, have you got solar? Have you gone solar yet?
Solar, oh dear.
Oh, well, it's big up in here now. They're all about solar.
I know they keep pushing some of the stuff down here, but
Yeah. They push, and then you don't budge, and then you're better off.
I ended up getting solar at the beginning of the year, which has been fantastic here.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got my solar panels installed in like January or February. Which is really cool. But we get a rebate from the government as well, so it wasn't as expensive. So the government pays for like $3,000 or $4,000 of the solar panel installation stuff, which is
That
cool.
was supposed to happen here.
Oh, was it?
And-
Has that not happened? Can you guys?
Well, to be fair, according to Steve and Taz, she did.
Yo,
order
it
that
always comes up this
months ago,
advertisement
and that's how long it
about-
took to get it to Western Australia.
I think in Western Australia we're ahead in the solar panel situation.
Oh,
That's a
I'm
first.
sure. Well, I'm trying to do that here, but I just don't like them on my roof. I got a bad roof
You're
already.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think Jeff and Doc, I think the thing that was sort of quite interesting was when I was talking to a couple of the different solar panel companies, the one that I ended up going with, they actually worked with an Australian and German engineering company to make sure that the solar panels were going to actually work well in Australia, because obviously we've got quite different conditions as far as being super hot. And so I don't think that European solar panels would necessarily be that great in Australia, because I think that they just get fried.
I want to thank you for finishing that thought, because otherwise you would have just said you wanted to make sure that the solar panels work. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, do your research. That's the other thing that I was going to say. Do your research, look into the companies, make sure, like, I mean, I don't know if you guys have accreditations and those sorts of things in the US, but definitely make sure that that's all happening. Yeah. But it's been fantastic. Like in my last electricity bill, it was a lot cheaper. And then I got my rebate like processed through at the same time as well, which was kind of cool. So it wasn't nothing. So I still had to pay a little bit, but a lot less than what I would have without the solar panels. So
I see.
yeah.
I see the interest in it, and I would absolutely guarantee do it myself.
Yeah.
Now, does this also run your like heating and cooling system? Because you're
Yep.
just coming out. You're like coming into the fall, if there is a
Yeah.
fall there.
Yeah, so it's like all my electric during the daytime basically runs through the solar. In
Okay.
the evening, then if there's any extra energy that I'm not using during the day, then that gets put back on the grid. And then in the evening time, that's when I usually have to like purchase my electricity. But the other thing to be aware of is that my house is kind of small. So I was definitely at like the very low end of even being able to install solar panels to make it worthwhile. So if you've got a larger house with a bigger roof size, then that will probably be very, very different. But
Yeah.
again, for me, I was just like going, I wanted to get them installed now to get the rebate. Again, even if it lowers my electricity bill, then that's better than not. Any way that I can make some savings. And then the other thing that was kind of cool is that we can pay back, like I did have to still pay for the installation and the panels and all of those sorts of things. But with the rebate, it was like half the price. And then I can just pay that back at like $50 a month for the next 5 years or whatever. So
it's financed. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I think it's good.
Just asking, because here we also have natural gas. Do you all actually have natural gas to do other services, say stove,
Yeah, so my gas is
hot
separate
water?
from my electricity.
Okay.
So most of my stuff runs on electricity, but then I do
Right.
still have my gas stove, and I think my hot water is gas as well. So there's a couple of
very
things
well.
that are gas.
Yeah,
which is still paid separate. Yeah.
That was the other case too. We're doing stuff here, or what I've heard is like geothermal, but they have to like drill a hole like so deep into the ground, run tubes, and then that does both your heating and cooling, but only in your air handling, not in your electric, which makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know that much about geothermal. I don't know whether that's much of a thing here in Australia, or it might be, but maybe not. Not like it might not just be that suitable for like my house and my home, because I live in like a unit, and in Australia that means that there's 4 separate houses on the same block of land, or well, you can have any number of houses on the same block of land, but it's 4 for me. So there's some things that are separate, but then there's other things that aren't. And I think it would be really complicated for me to try and do anything geothermal, because I just don't have the space or the yard or the rights to the whole property. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
I didn't really look into that either. So
I just dabble. The other thing would be like, what do they call this? A heat pump, which literally just runs off of electric only to. There's the heat pump, which runs off the electric, which is the air conditioner that runs reverse. Then when you have basically like a 2 or 3 stage, then there's like a gas backup. So if it gets really cold, then you have that opportunity to take onto a flame heat. Thermodynamics. What a chore.
Oh my gosh, I know it's a lot. And I think that's where it is, that whole thing where you just sort of go, you have to just sort of understand like your weather conditions and that type of stuff. I've seen in the chat quite a few things about tornadoes and hail and things like that. So
well, this was the idea is that
your own research. Yeah.
Hoosier's here. We got to talk Lego. Come on, guys. What are we doing?
All right. So yes. So 2x2. 2x2 jumper with the.
I know, Charlie. It's important with the 2x2 jumpers. They're great.
Yes, they are. I mean, they're important because sometimes you put a fence rail on something, it just doesn't work out. You have to
exactly.
So how's fishing, Hoosier? How's fishing?
Hoosier, what'd you catch?
Captain Sparkles. I forgot. Sorry, my bad.
We're smooth, gang. We're smooth.
Captain, is it captain or skipper?
We need to get him one of those. We need to get him one of those whistles so we can go. Captain Sparkles on the bridge.
You need to do better, Hoosier. You need 4.
Eventually, he'll be like maybe an admiral. We just don't know. We got to start him slow and move him up.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's gonna have to make admiral. He's got to make himself a really super cool Lego ship to go somewhere in his pond or something. He's got to be like Secondhand Lions or something. He's got to have like a massive lot pond on his thing. Then he gets the rank of admiral when he does that. So.
One traveling salesman.
Is Erica first mate or is it Jackson?
Erica would probably crash the boat. So
I was gonna say they'd probably be the mutineers, wouldn't they?
But Erica can make a mean milkshake. I'll tell you what.
You'd be more deck crew.
Can I time out, Josh? Bye. No, I'm joking. Captain Sparkles to the bridge.
The question for Taz and Adora: what do we call the ends of a loaf of bread? The crust. The crust.
Butt.
The end.
Butt bread. That's what I call it.
I call it the heel.
Heel, yeah, that's one. I can concur. But see, it was always, that was like the best grilled cheese sandwiches is on the heel. When you're feeding a family of like 4, and that's all you got left is you're the dad, and all you got is like 2 heels and the 1 piece of cheese. But sorry, I'm triggered.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh wait,
That's
okay,
dark.
okay.
You know, it's
So Hoosier needs to take oh crap. I just lost the
Because I
name. Hold on.
kind of like the heels because they're thin. Go
Yeah,
on.
like in our family, it was very much you'd be fighting over the crust of bread.
Oh, there was a thing. There was this superstition where when my it was when you're pregnant when you're a woman and you're pregnant, and if you go for the heel, you're gonna have a boy, but if you go for the middle of the loaf, you're gonna have a girl. And I don't know. This is some witchcraft.
Okay, I got it. So next time Hoosier goes fishing, he needs to take Miss Amby to drive and power the boat. So when he says we need to go faster, she can say, "I'm giving her all she's got, Captain." That was my challenge.
It's
You know
always
how long it
interesting
took me to
to
come up
see.
with that.
I appreciated it, Josh.
I will accept your pity.
That's good. Then we'll give you more of it.
I'm used to it.
Alabama. I don't know what type of Australian that is. that must be an East Coast thing.
Oh, we just need to say that's what she said, and we'd be sold on that one. Oh snap!
Hey, I vote we put Josh in timeout.
All right, how long do you want him? How long do you want him in timeout for?
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Josh just keeps sneaking off that naughty chair, coming back in to join us.
I've been known to chew through the leather straps. Just saying.
Josh, you got issues, buddy. Just saying.
Well, the comic book comes out soon, and
Did Nikki leave you in them? Is that why you had to chew?
my therapist goes to a therapist when I leave because every time the door closes, I hear, yeah, 4 o'clock. Yeah, he was here again. Okay. Bye.
That is like the fish have quit biting.
That's you hate when that happens.
Sounds like you're gonna need a bigger boat.
It's over. Mm-hmm.
You know, Hoosier, I saw a video of a dog that just walked into the river and grabbed a fish and walked down and dropped it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that video a lot too.
Then there was another one where he was walking down the street and the owner had told him to drop whatever in his mouth. He had a fish still flopping in his mouth.
Well, we used to have a dog that did that with snakes, not fish, though.
Oh, hell, nope.
Just run off and come back with a snake.
That's one way to clear out a party.
Yeah. It used to actually make us all jog away from the dog at a very fast pace.
Sorry, back again. G'day. Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Six, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2,400. 2,498. That's a lot of wedges. I'll take that. That'll cover almost 5,000 studs worth.
One thing, it's gonna be a long, cold ass boat ride home. About a 10-mile trip, and it's 54 degrees.
Wow.
Now, Hoosier, you know that if I was on the boat with you, I would try and keep you warm, even just a hug, mate. Even just a hug.
And I'd throw your ass out of the boat.
I'll take this one for you, Hoosier. Can we put Taz in timeout?
How long?
I mean,
I guess probably for the distance it takes him to get back to shore. Maybe.
I was just wanting to give Hoosier, a captain's whistle, and Taz is wanting to give him a hug to keep him warm. Hey, Hoosier, while you're on that boat, you hear banjos?
Or like an emergency whistle. That's the question. Emergency. Taz is trying to assault me again.
I was just making sure Hoosier didn't hear any banjos on that boat.
Hey, Haley, you gotta put Chris's comment up on the.
Oh God, what Chris sakes? I can't see nothing.
If you hear banjos, you paddle faster.
We have to help Hoosier find a hobby he's good at.
Damn, Chris. I got 2 of the 3 fish in the live well.
You did well, Hoosier. You did well, buddy.
I wish the one my partner caught would have counted. It weighed 30 pounds.
Dang.
Yeah, did you have to pretty much hold the fish down this time to keep him in the live well?
No, we've been pretty good at that one.
What's going on?
What's up, Bama?
You caught 3 fish. How long you been fishing for?
Hey, Rob. Yeah, it's called Dueling Banjos. You can find it on Spotify.
Nice, Chris.
So what y'all been up to?
I'm bowing out for a while. It's too damn cold to hold the phone.
Later, Captain.
Hi, Captain Sparkles.
I might be back in a little while if y'all still going.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have a good one.
All right.
Hi. Hey.
Hey, mate.
See you, Hoosh.
What y'all been doing tonight?
Lots of shenanigans going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ruth and I have been behaved. It's been everybody else.
Yeah, no,
Oh yeah, okay.
So naughty.
And now I left my waders out of my storage.
It's horrifying what the Americans talk about sometimes, isn't it, Taz?
I know, Ruth.
They're so
We talk about food.
Hey man, some of the stuff here in Australia is talked about. I mean,
I think
we
first comment
talk
was
about,
directed
you know,
towards Taz and Hoosier.
We're refined and sophisticated people.
That's right. We were talking about genuine food items that other people find hilariously funny. I mean, we don't. I mean, we just,
I know.
you know, because it's food. I mean, you know.
y'all came up with the kiss down under.
Sure, but we just don't. I suppose, you know, reference it all that often, I guess. I don't know if that's. I don't know.
Now, talking about foods, kangaroo. Is that something y'all eat there?
So,
not on the regular, but I've
no,
had
not regularly. Like cow meat would be what we would eat regularly, I guess, like in seafood. But
seafood, lamb, beef.
Yeah, chicken.
Lamb beef. This is okay.
Yeah.
But there might be a specialty restaurant that might sell like
a lot of tourists, tourism
you
places.
You can get kangaroo for different things. Like, I mean, I know probably about 4 or 5 years ago, we did end up having like kangaroo roast for Christmas, which was really delicious. Yeah.
All right.
It was like a roulade thing as well. So it had like all this marinated stuff in it, and it was like made into a roulade thing, and then it was roasted. So yeah, it was really yummy.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it might be if it's a comparison to something we have here, like deer, like venison.
Yeah.
It might have deer
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I've tried like quite a lot of like game meat. So even I was in South Africa doing my university placement for a month, and they had like a lot of, the different, venisons and game type stuff as well. And kangaroo's kind of the same. Like it's really lean. So you have to be careful how you cook it because it can be very, very dry, which I think is why the roulade worked so well, because it had all the marinated saucy juices, rolled up in it. So it's like a gamey type thing. I can't really tell that much difference between a lot of like the red meat game stuff, but yeah, it's yummy.
Yeah, you're not necessarily going to probably go out of your way to eat it either. Like it's, some butcher shops will sell it, some don't.
Yeah.
Like you can order it in.
Yeah.
But a lot of the touristy sort of towns will have it at at restaurants and that, because again they're catering for the tourism market. But most of us, like it's like normal sausages or beef. Yeah, kangaroo's not our sort of staple diet. I mean, it's there are some places that will actually sell you kangaroo meat to feed to your dogs and stuff like that too. Like it's not, and you can actually get like packs of, like they put it through like a big mincing machine, and they sell it in like almost cylinders almost, and you can freeze them up and cut them up. And they can have a mixture of all sorts of stuff, and some of them have kangaroo meat, and then there'll be bits of grind up chicken and whatever else. So yeah, it just depends. It's not
it's like a sausage.
It's I mean, if you were stuck out in the middle of nowhere and you had no other food, but you had the ability to take down a kangaroo, you would eat it out of survival. But then again, you want to be careful picking on a kangaroo because they can be very dangerous as well, and they can kill people.
I got this one, Charlie.
Have you ever boxed a kangaroo?
Have we ever what?
Have you ever boxed a kangaroo?
No.
Oh, no, God, I'd be dead.
Yeah, they have the ability to actually like use their tail as more or less like a leg, like a third leg, and they can actually like use their tail as a spring. It's incredibly strong. You wouldn't think of it. The kangaroo tail is incredibly strong, and they can actually box you with their feet as well. Like they can kick you really hard. And you don't really ever hear of it nowadays, but there has been cases where people have died from injuries from a kangaroo, thinking, "Oh, I'll take it on." And no, they can be extremely dangerous.
It's Australia,
we also have
so,
wallabies as well. Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
We have wallabies as well, which is like, what would a wallaby be, Ruth? More of like a kangaroo sort of cousin almost.
Yeah,
pretty much.
like smaller. Yeah,
they're
like
smaller.
A mini kangaroo.
Yeah.
Because
Have you all
kangaroos,
had
like
running?
especially like some of the male kangaroos, like either the grey or the red kangaroos. Mostly we get grey kangaroos like in and around Perth and the wheat belt and stuff. Like they can be 6 foot tall. And
Yeah.
like their legs and like Taz said, their tails are just like all pure muscle. And so
Yeah.
when they sort of rear back and use their tail as like a counterbalance and then they can kick you in the chest, it's just insane. Like you die from it.
Yeah,
In the same way that I think
incredibly
a lot of
powerful.
people don't realise that with emus and ostriches, if you get kicked in the chest by an emu or an ostrich, then they just slice you up with their talons and everything as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, I lost it.
I'll take this one, Charlie. The last time I ate kangaroo meat, it made me jumpy.
As it should.
Well, last time I barbecued some Wookie. I barbecued some Wookie and it turned out a little chewy. No, good talk. Good comment. So the theory I was thinking of is that, so yes, I have seen kangaroos.
Yeah.
And they have that, yes, and I have seen the viciousness. There used to be like a traveling show that would have a boxing kangaroo that would literally knock you out.
Yeah. That's we're heading into the realm of animal cruelty now. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah, no, I mean, like more in like just if you see them out, sort of in like in the wild or just out in normal nature, most of us will probably give them a bit of a wide berth because we know that, you know, especially if you intimidate them, aggravate them in any way, they're gonna get standoffish. So it's like just leave them be. But
yeah,
you know, and some of them can be a little bit more timid, or they can be, you know, as well, so they'll keep their distance as well. So they won't just instantly come and attack you. They'll,
no.
You know, they will keep their distance as well. But you just try not to provoke them or anything like that, and they'll leave you alone. You know. But they're a beautiful creature to look at, though.
But there are like wildlife parks and stuff like that where you can actually like go into like a kangaroo enclosure and just wander around with them. And if you approach them slowly, then sometimes if they're just lying down or chewing out or whatever, you can give them a pat and stuff. But obviously that's because those kangaroos have been socialized around people.
That's right, yeah.
So, you know, they're like any other animal, I guess, in the same way that I'm sure that you can do that with, you know, other wild deer or whatever. You can sort of adopt them as pets and stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do people keep them as pets?
Sort of sometimes, but not really. It's,
I've been out on cattle properties, or like what we call like cattle stations, where it's not uncommon to see wallabies kept as pets because they can get injured too, whether they get, you know, bitten by something or they bounce into a barbed wire fence by accident or something like that, and they get injured or whatever, and people end up keeping them because they, you know, their injuries might be a bit too much for them to, you know, be released. You know, and or sometimes, you know, by the time you get around to them recovering and you go to let them back out, they don't want to go. You know, they've actually grown to like you as a, you know, as a you know, someone who's kept them
human being.
Like imprinted was something I've learned. Imprinted. So now talk about an emu, because we have this commercial in the States here that is the Limu Emu, which is our insurance company, Liberty Mutual.
Right.
So now I think I touched on it before about the emu war, where and there's a war on the emu, and then also how many ostriches? Do you have a lot of ostriches there?
No, ostriches are African.
Okay.
And
I'm back.
emus are Australian.
So, but there's a big plight with the emus currently, or there was?
Well, that depends. African or European?
Now is this those are swallows and unladen?
She said.
Yeah. Well
So
played.
my theory would be not an ostrich, but an emu.
Yeah.
And now there was a big. So this was the war on the emu, but I've also heard about the rabbit-proof fence, the
Yeah. Well,
rabbit-proof fence.
yeah. Well, there's like a few things with that
Yeah.
because I think one of the things that obviously has been very bad in Australia is when it comes to colonies, is that they've tried to implement like European measures across Australia, which is something that doesn't really work for a lot of the native wildlife. And emus tend to migrate as well. So they are sort of more in the desert and in the central areas, but they do migrate, west and east and, across the central desert and things like that. But when the colonists arrived in Australia, they did bring in rabbits and foxes because they wanted to do rabbit hunting and fox hunting, not realizing that without any of their natural predators, the rabbits just went bananas. So the European solution to that was to put up a rabbit fence and then be able to prevent the rabbits from, running all over the country, which they still did anyway, but they did have to cull a whole heap of the rabbits. But no
Right.
one bothered to take down any of the rabbit fences, which means that when emus now try and migrate, they get stuck along the rabbit-proof fence, which then causes a lot of issues in and around those local areas. So then they feel like they need to go through and like cull the emus, which is horrible. And it's sort of like a very strange thing. It makes me feel kind of sad and uncomfortable as well. So because it's not the emu's fault that the fence is there. And again, if they took the fence down, then the emu population would go through scattered. Like it's not like they all get together and it's just like 20,000 emus decide that today's the day to migrate. Like they just go through, randomly.
They follow they follow a flock.
Yeah, kind of, but they're not like usually in like huge herds or flocks or whatever. Like they're sort of, it's a bit more individualistic, I think, in emu mentality. But yeah, that tends to be what happens with the poor emus. But emus are very interesting creatures as well because they also have like oil in their body, which is actually very good with healing properties. So there are like a few companies in Australia that actually like sell emu oil. So they actually, farm emus, not only for their meat, but also for their oil. And you can use that in like lotions and potions and stuff to help healing of scarring and scabs and cuts
You
and
had me at
tears and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I've got emu oil around the place, or I used to. I don't know if I've got any at the moment, but yeah, that's always been like, very good, like for healing and things, which I think is interesting because I don't know whether or not that has always been something that we've looked into with different animals and stuff. But yeah, and I think that it's different when we're talking about like farmed animals compared to wildlife as well. So yeah.
Well, you have just educated me to beyond belief because I
That's
had
what we're
no
here
idea
for.
about the emu. Now, are we culling koalas?
No, koalas
Okay.
koalas are very they are like protected
Are they protected?
because there's
Okay.
so few of them now.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the koala population is really diminished and is is starting to head into like quite sort of diabolical
Yeah, almost
numbers. And I don't
endangered
think that the
species.
bushfires.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that the bushfires helped because a lot of the massive bushfires over east wiped out a lot of the koala populations and
It
trees
did, yeah.
and that
There was
sort of stuff.
actual
So,
when we had the fires over here. There was a I'm not trying to say it's a famous photo because that's sort of that's trying to.
yeah.
I'm not trying to
It's
glamify
a
the
powerful image, Taz.
Sorry.
Oh no,
It's a
there
powerful
was the
image.
bushfires.
It's a very
and
powerful image. There was an image of a firefighter giving a kangaroo, not a kangaroo, sorry, a koala, a drink of water out of the water bottle because they were fighting the fires and
the poor old, koalas were just, because they were losing their homes because they lived in trees and they were losing their homes and, they were absolutely terrified. And one got close enough to the firefighter where he actually helped give it some water, and the poor thing, it was burnt and it was, so I mean that's a very powerful image for us because it's, they are such a beautiful animal and, but they have really powerful claws as well. It's why people so in New South Wales, where I am, it's actually any zoos or wildlife parks that have them, they're very reluctant to let you hold a koala, whereas in other states you can hold one. But here they're very reluctant in New South Wales to let you do it. So
I was going to say, just have you held a koala? And man, that must be like.
I have before, not in New South Wales, but I have in other states. Yeah,
All right.
They're beautiful. Yeah, they're gorgeous creatures.
Here in Western Australia, there is a wildlife park, and you can actually go into the koala enclosure. So they do have like a little koala enclosure where they've got like branches and stuff low down. So the koalas actually still sit on these little branches. And then you can go over and like pat the koala and pose next to the koala, but the koala stays on the branch.
That's right.
Which is a nicer way to do, because I don't know whether or not I'd want to be hugging a whole heap of strangers every day if I was a koala either.
It's like this is the thing. Like they warn you too that their claws are extremely tough and
because they hold onto a tree, so they're like.
Oh well, they will easily, and if you frighten one,
like cut your throat.
Well, they could easily cut you up pretty badly. So you know.
But koalas generally are like known to be like more peaceful compared to like kangaroo and stuff like that. Like koalas are generally just leave me be. I just want to sit up my tree and eat lots of eucalyptus leaves and leave me alone type thing.
Yeah.
Again, as with any like wild animal, it's going to protect itself and it's going to protect its babies and things like that. So
yeah. Well, I have rabbits, so it's like rabbits are like. They're docile as much, except for if you're a predator, then I'm gonna run and scare you away and and
very much like
myself.
Tasmanian devils as well.
Yeah.
Like Tassie devils, they are absolutely terrified of humans. You would like to actually see one and I spent quite a lot of time in Tasmania, so to like in some of the different towns that I was working in or staying in and living in, you wouldn't see them like just wandering around. Like people think, oh yeah, they're just everywhere. It's like, no, they're not. The further out from a town that you would go, then you would see them very rarely, but they are very timid. But I've seen them like in like wildlife parks and that as well, where when they go to feed them, and they will rip apart like a carcass or whatever that they've been given. They will destroy it, and like you can hear them with their teeth and see them rip apart like bones and stuff like that. They're incredibly tough. Like you'd have to be, you got to be real careful, with them as well. But when you see them eat, it's very interesting, and it's like they're
you got to be careful with anything that's not. Yeah, be careful with anything that's not even. Yeah.
If it's not domesticated and if it's not a pet, then it's a wild animal. Like, they're going to do.
Well, we have raccoons. We have raccoons and possums. No badgers, but we have a raccoon here. No, we had a possum here.
Yeah, your possums and our possums are very different.
Yes. So
one starts with a P.
We have them here.
So
let's. Okay. So wait, Lego, right? What are we doing here?
What's Lego?
June 1st. June 1st is a big drop. Who's after what? The big drop is June 1st.
Isn't it Optimus Prime coming out that day?
Optimus Prime.
The Creator 3-in-1 noodle shop. I want that one as well.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
When's the farm stuff?
I've got to go through my list and figure out what friends sets and stuff I want to try and get early on. I think the art shop is high on the list, and same with the theatre.
Yeah, that one looks really good.
Yeah, especially to try and think about maybe modifying the theatre to do like a Muppets display. I think that would be kind of cute.
That's cool.
Friends are killing it.
Yeah, they've got some good stuff. I always liked the Friends stuff because of the colours and all that type of thing, but I think it's starting to get like a bit more of a broader reach. They've managed to find that middle ground.
That was nice.
Sorry about that.
Smash, crash, boom. When you send in a rescue squad,
Was it a drop test?
No, I forgot I didn't use. I was pouring from one container to another.
Oh, we were hoping it'd be a drop test.
only Hoosier's allowed to do that.
All right, guys, I'm going to step off, but thank you for the invite as always.
Of course, thanks
good
for
to see
hopping on
everybody.
and causing chaos.
Of course, chaos. Now I'm going to leave.
All right, Taz.
Yeah,
what's
no,
in
thanks
Shark
everybody.
City?
It's been great. Good to
Take
see you again,
care,
Ruth.
Taz.
I'm glad you had a good stream last night, mate. I stayed for a little bit, and
Yeah, it was really nice to have you pop in and
Oh, as always, mate. And obviously, you're welcome
so,
on
yeah,
mine
thanks for
anytime
hanging
as well. It's always fun.
yeah, likewise.
All right, well, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Oh, wait,
Cool,
I had
take
one more
care, Taz.
question. For
Okay.
Taz and so Poppy Day. So
Yes.
we have Memorial Day
Yeah.
right now. Memorial Day. So, but I understand that. Do you all have a Poppy Day?
We call it Anzac
Yeah,
Day,
it's
but
called- Well, Remembrance Day is when we wear the poppy.
Remembrance
It's the
Day.
11th.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So that's on the 11th of November, and then we usually have a minute of silence at 11 past 11 in the morning. And
That's our Veterans Day. Our Memorial Day is for the fallen soldiers.
Yeah.
And then,
That's-
but
so-
your
so-
Remembrance Day it's for the poppy. Is that correct?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we also have Anzac Day, which is Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. So ANZAC, Anzac is Australian and
Yeah.
New Zealand Army Corps.
Okay.
And so that happens in April. So we've got Anzac Day in April, where again we pay respect and memory to our troops. And then Remembrance Day is remembering our fallen soldiers. And the reason for that is because when they were fighting in one of the world wars, there was a lot of troops that passed away on a particular field, and that field actually grew poppies. So that's where
That's
the
the one.
reference to wearing a poppy comes from. Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking of, and also because I'm a big fan of like Taz. You can go. I was a big fan of a old punk rock. The Pogues. If anybody's familiar with that band.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
brother
it was
loves
like
the Pogue. Yeah.
and it was the
You freeze or Charlie freeze?
Pinwells. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
we can.
So it was the Olive Ceylon, which was in one of the songs about Waltzing Matilda or something like this. So anyway, Taz, have a good day.
You too. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
and
Bye, Taz.
Bye.
you've
See you,
cleared up
buddy.
a mystery on the poppies, of course. Taz.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I mean, my grandfather on my father's side, he was actually a sniper, in World War II. So that was one of the things that he did, and he actually left the war. Obviously, he was injured. He got shot in the leg and was injured. But he also struggled a lot with
that's not
post-traumatic
nice, but
like he struggled a lot with post-traumatic stress after the war as well, which of course wasn't called that back in those days. Well, it was shell shock. I think that's what they used to call, soldiers suffering with that. Yeah, he never really liked speaking about the war. It was very, very difficult for him to just talk about that. But I think it's also important for us to sort of, pay respects and honor our military. I know that's important to Josh as well.
right.
But yeah.
Oh, just only because my wife asked me, Bunny Bricks asked me about the poppy, and I know of it.
Yeah.
And then I think it's like a field in France or something. And then actually,
I'm not sure where the field is, which is very terrible. But I'm just having a complete memory blank at the moment.
it's not. We're not talking about. I mean, it's
Yeah.
two different things that people celebrate differently. And speaking of that, because when we celebrate the 4th of July,
that's
two
the big
things
one that comes into mind for me.
become up. Is basically it's the British say it's the National Traitors' Day, but then the way we say the 4th of July is the way we say it in Britain, except we say, every other day is like, you know what? I can't even continue this right now.
Bricks for Chris. You getting the cargo train?
Please bring it back to Lego.
Please.
Lego.
Take a segue.
It needs to be Lego.
Yeah, the cargo
Well,
train.
farming sets, but they're so dang expensive. I might not be getting those on June 1st. So.
All right. Hey, everybody.
It'll be awesome.
Here, I'm just going to sign off right now.
Sweet.
Cool.
And,
Take care, Charlie. It's good chatting to you tonight, again, mate. It's been a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice call. We'll see you later.
Bye, Charlie. Tell Suzanne and Suzanne, hi for us.
Yeah, actually, Suzanne might be doing a show with the Van Gogh with her mom tomorrow. So,
boy.
Check those out.
Keep an eye out for it. That sounds awesome.
All right. Ta-ta.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye, Charlie.
Cheerio. Let's get some rest.
It's always fun talking to Charlie.
I don't know.
There's a broad range of topics that have come up.
I know. I was listening to the flower conversation while I was digging through bricks, and I was just.
Yeah.
It didn't put me to sleep. I guess that's a good thing.
Never.
Yeti's, I guess, in the mood for gumbo.
Well, I think everyone should be in the mood for gumbo all the time, shouldn't they? It's very delicious. I think I'm getting summoned by Pucky. I think that he wants to go out for a walk, so I might jump out as well, guys.
Oh yeah,
you're so nice catching up with everyone. It's been far too long. I've missed quite a few Sundays in a row, so it's good to catch up with everyone again. So yeah. Cool. Take care, everyone. Take care, chat.
Bye, Ruth. You have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. See you later, everyone.
Later, alligator.
Later.
Well, we are close to the 4-hour mark.
Are we really?
Do we want to end it and go to post show, or what do you guys want to do?
Post show.
Post show. All right, I got one for post show.
Post show.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and thanks for everyone still in the chat.
All right, everybody. Don't
Sure,
forget,
we'll be
don't have a
talking
good
to
night.
everybody
You
else
have a great
soon.
night.
There you go.
Bye bye. Hoosier, catch some fish.